All right,
Awesome.
so let's get back into it. End of last session. Let's start with the person who is not here right now, and that would be our boy Miles. He was a little bit distraught at the end of last session after the bullying his unknown god from the ghost
Again.
and snail again. So he went outside, maybe for a walk, maybe to basically grieve. Maybe not that bad, but along those lines.
So
And
Really?
Lyndon had followed him outside for now. The rest of you had come upstairs following Anna, who said she wanted to give you some thanks for. Well, first of all, she brought you upstairs so that she could show you where she was putting the doll that had spawned that bayonet. To make sure it wasn't lonely, and she also offered to let you take some of her old toys with you, because they would like to have someone to play with them again. And yeah, for Lucas, I guess this probably hasn't happened yet in universe, but she would have if Lucas didn't want one of the toys. She would basically ask him if he wanted to play with her instead for a little while.
Yeah, that's what she said at the end. Either we could take a toy or she'd play with us for a bit.
Right. So that is basically what happened. I believe Esme and Chance each took one of the toys, one of the dolls actually, which I have not put in yet, but that can probably wait until when you next hit a Pokemon Center. Because right now they are dormant, at least for the immediate future.
Use some of my healing stuff here, just in case, I guess.
Yeah. So, that is where we left off last time. You still have some unfinished business here, but other than that, you are free to do what you want.
okay, well, Chance will suggest that now the curse is lifted, if we could go to the backyard.
And Anna tilts her head a little bit, and again, you don't hear her speak directly, but you understand what she's thinking pretty much. And she thinks at you. What are we gonna do there?
Well, I was asked to bring some flowers to a monument back there.
And her eyes widen a little bit, and it seems like she's kind of excited about that. She shuts her eyes really tight for some reason, and she says, "I want it to be a surprise." And she starts floating back the way you came. She's a little bit off though. She makes a motion to open the door, but she's a little bit off, so she ends up floating halfway to the wall as well. But then she starts floating down the hall towards the stairs.
Okay.
Oh my God, why is Solo so fucking pimped out? Jesus.
She's gone ghost type. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Solo. Hell yeah.
Fucking pimpin'.
Yeah, she's had a glow up.
Oh my God, yeah, she is. Oh. Esme would like to go check on Miles.
Okay.
That's fair. I'll follow Chance to the backyard, I guess.
Okay. If Anna says goodbye, say goodbye for me, please.
She doesn't seem like she is ready to say a full goodbye yet. She's just obliging Chance and going to the backyard. Yeah. So, let's see. Let's do front yard first.
Okay.
So, what is Miles doing?
Miles, last we heard, was sat on the steps near the gate to the property, being sad and scared.
Okay, so I will say that Lyndon will have come out to just provide some company. If Miles wanted to talk, he's there for it. he did work at a shrine for a good number of years, so it's not the same as like a church confessional, but it's some people do take their problems to the shrines and
Lyndon's a shrine maiden.
Jeez.
basically dressed a little bit more casually than that, but yeah, basically. But yeah, sometimes people come to the shrine and ask for advice on their problems or just pray that it'll go well. So he's kind of used to that. So he takes a seat beside Miles and is just present. What does Esme do when she goes outside?
Esme will sit on Miles' other side and just say, Do you want a hug? I know you're going through some stuff right now, and I know you're really scared and everything, but I won't touch you if you don't want to be touched."
Miles will hug. Miles is all up in that.
Oh,
Aw.
look at him being 13.
You can have emotions and be
actually pretty
13.
Pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Believe it or not, he was once 13.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was born 35.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Which is impressive because you're only like, what, 28? 9?
29.
Yeah.
Not
Nice.
30
I
yet.
didn't think you were that much older than me.
How old are you?
27?
Yeah, you're the baby.
Okay.
You're the baby of the group, just.
Actually.
I'm the old man.
How are
Yeah,
you?
I've been
'Cause I'm
29
turning
for a
32
grand
this Thursday.
I'm 34.
Oh, barely. Barely.
Plus-
I've been 29 a total of 11 days.
Oh yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Happy
I
belated
didn't know
birthday.
it was your birthday. Happy late birthday, you goob.
Did you
I
mention
don't
this
do
last
anything
week?
with it.
I don't remember. I don't think you did. You?
No.
You should have said something.
Why?
I would have put a
Yes.
cake in game. I mean, it's summoned by ghosts, so it'd be fake, but
Yeah, we would have
Aw.
taken you to like a Pokey Hooters or something.
Pokey Hooters.
Yeah.
Stuffed exclusively by Gardevoir and Lopunny.
No, it's just
Yeah,
a whole
it's
bunch of Miltank for the discerning individual.
Oh,
okay. Whew. I see.
But yes, Esme will do her best to comfort Miles. I know it's
these
been
trying
scary, but
times.
you've been doing a really good job, and you've
Who
been
is
very
echoing?
brave.
I'm gonna guess Mag, but maybe not.
Who is
What?
what?
There was a big.
Someone was echoing pretty bad.
Yeah, there was a big echo.
Let me, just in case it's me, let me put on earbuds.
I don't think it's me. I can't think of why it would be me.
How's that?
Blah blah blah. We're
Talking
good.
quite loudly to try and trigger an echo. Nah, it's fine.
Testing,
Yeah,
It was
testing.
me. It was me.
Okay.
We good.
It has happened before. So.
Yeah.
I don't know why sometimes it seems to be worse than other times.
Caused me to go into a little bit of a panic there.
Yeah, it's all your fault. Everything's always your fault.
I was like,
Jeez.
why am I causing an echo?
Imagine it wasn't actually your hardware. You were just like talking after everyone else.
Yeah.
Exactly the same way.
Just intentional.
Echolalia.
Yeah, I was I was perfect mimicry and right after everybody else, yes.
Yes. It's amazing how you can do that sometimes. But yeah, okay. So let's see. Our two protagonists are hugging it out in the front yard. Lyndon will stand up and kind of, let's see. I don't think he would really be awkward, but he's gonna like wander around and pretend to examine things for any signs of lingering angry spirits.
And then you can get in on the hug too. Don't be afraid of your feelings.
And at that, he kind of turns around, scratches his cheek sheepishly, and says, "All right, let's." And then he joins in the group hug.
Aww. Lucas is not the person to talk to Miles right now.
No.
Lucas would be like, "Kid, your Pokemon are battling. They're gonna get hurt. It's okay.
I don't want them
we'll
to
go
get
a
hurt.
center." Like,
What?
like,
In lieu
Look.
of that rudeness from Lucas, how does Miles feel right now?
Miles feels still bad but better, and good enough to go into the back with everyone else so the party is no longer split.
That sounds fine to me.
Esme's gonna have a stern talk too with Lucas later.
Lucas didn't say anything.
He thought it.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding.
Esme had psychic visions of what Lucas would say in this situation, got mad at him.
while hugging Miles, thinks about what Lucas would do and just gets mad at him. Just walks over, like punches him in the arm.
Yeah,
And
narrows
like,
eyes.
"What's that
Lucas.
While you were hugging, let's see, Esme, make me a perception check.
Oh god. Oh, this is what I was afraid of.
Ruh-roh.
Nothing wrong with this.
Okay, hang on, let me.
Oh shit, I should import my character because it actually has rolls and shit.
Oh no. Should I do that too?
Yeah,
I'm
you
scared.
should. You should.
No, I'm so unprepared. Oh god.
Just you can roll it manually off the information on the sheet for this one. It
Yeah, I
doesn't need
should
to be done
actually
right now.
import mine as well, to be fair. I kind of forgetting to do so.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
2d6, okay.
Where are we?
Like I said, I was prepared for some unpreparedness.
Your
Okay.
perception is 3d6.
Oh,
Roll an extra d6 if you haven't. Oh, yeah, you haven't yet.
I'm just going to make sure mine works. Ignore my roll.
Sure.
Let's go intuition. Does it work? Yeah, there we go. It does.
So, Esme being the fashion-conscious gal she is, notices that Miles somehow had a slight makeover since you last noticed. You could swear his hair looks a little different.
Oh, so it does. Look at that. He looks like Absol.
oh no, Miles also had a glow up.
Can you change the token you're using, Tom, to be the image?
It is.
No. On the... Like how Chance is a bird, and...
Oh.
Like how Chance is a bird.
you're still the default at the
You're the
bottom left.
default
Oh,
image.
oh
The-
that.
you know,
You're not
Oh,
Miles,
that.
you're not Miles yet.
That.
Yeah, there we go.
I've had that image now for God knows how long.
You're just always a bird, and the campaign will never acknowledge it.
Yeah, look at that. Did one of you guys do that?
I did that. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
He's
yeah, I
also
mean,
slightly
the
sad
first-
and scared looking.
The first thing
Aw.
I do in literally every campaign is I turn off the profile avatar things, and then never turn them on again.
Let me get a.
So you don't even know when you're a
big
bird.
information.
You just
No,
are.
I mean I know I'm a bird at the very beginning of every campaign, and then I just get rid of it, and then I never see it again.
Always the bird.
Always the bird.
There's.
Always the bird.
There's
Are you also the good word?
No.
It's a rock lobster.
Oh no.
There's the bigger
What?
version in off topic.
Yeah,
Neat.
look at him being sad.
So I would say that
Friend Miles.
So I
do you
guess
want-
by this
do you
time,
want him?
Lucas and Chance will have already basically gone towards the back.
Hmm.
If you're on the stream, you can see Kitty Cat.
Oh my god, cat tax.
Cat
Cat
tax.
tax.
Actually, it's mostly your arm at the moment.
Arm tax.
I can't even. Is it in off topic? Oh god, there it is. No, I'm blind.
If you search Twitch, you can see the.
Oh no, that. Oops.
Yeah, you can see the Kitty Cat.
Cat. Well behaved.
Oh yeah, he's super well behaved. He just wants.
The
He just wants.
baby.
He just wants lovin's.
The
Love it.
baby.
Oh,
I have never had a solid black cat before.
Oh, they're the best.
I mean, have you had ghost black cats before?
Ghost black cats?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like transparent ones, or
Yeah, like not
Yeah.
solid.
well, cats are liquid, so
Liquid black cats.
Okay, I see. Oh, that's
plasma
pretty normal,
black
I guess.
cats.
Oh no. They'll melt through your monitor. They'll melt through your keyboard when you sit on it.
Yeah.
They do anyways, so I mean,
Okay. Yeah, I guess Liquid does that.
what's his name? He's a good boy.
honestly, that's the best part is he doesn't have a name yet.
Oh, no
Alright.
name.
Oh,
I'm
this
still-
is the
I'm-
kitten that you had.
Yeah, I've got a pair of kittens. This one is the nice one. He will come up and let you love on him, and the other one is still super skittish, so doesn't have a name. Neither one of them have names yet. I've
Is
been
the other
waiting.
one is the other one healthier now?
Oh, I think you're talking about the other pair, the previous pair of kittens I had, and unfortunately they didn't
Oh,
make it.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
neither one of them made it. And so this is a pair of kittens that I got that were both older, and
Oh.
they're both doing fine.
I see. That's good.
Well,
Yeah.
you took the other two in, basically, didn't you? They were on the.
Yeah, I took them in, and they were way too young to be on their own, and I did the best I could, but I couldn't keep them alive.
Mhm.
It was a real bummer, but yeah, these two are fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
so they need names, but I haven't thought of any names yet.
crowdsource them.
Yeah, right.
Give give the decision to your Twitch chat. Make a
Give
poll.
me the affiliate, and you can name my kittens.
Oh my god.
I mean, the obvious is Felicity and Solo, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god.
I'm not opposed to this.
Oh, what the? Which one's which? Is the black one
Well,
Solar?
this would be Solo. Well, first of all, I think Solo's male, right? And this this kitty
Solar's
cat's-
female.
Oh, well, that spoils
Yeah,
it.
name ends with an A. It's usually a giveaway that it's a girl.
What?
Pretty much no male names end with A in English.
Right, right. But I mean, your name, yeah, the Pokemon's name is Solo.
Solar.
Solar.
Oh,
It's got an A.
Sola.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's literally on the screen at the moment.
I have this entire campaign been pronouncing it Solo in my head and never once thought of it as Sola.
Yeah, Solar.
Like never once even remotely thought it was Sola.
I don't think it's ever come up, or else I think we would have noticed.
No, we've never noticed. That's quite funny.
I mean,
Yeah,
I just assumed like that was a British pronunciation thing, and I just like my brain didn't even comprehend it.
I mean, you could call him Solo if he's a boy.
Yeah.
I really
Solo.
like the idea of Chance and
Like
game being
smug-
like, here's Solo, and Solo being like, you
Like the
peasant.
smuggler? Like the smuggler?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh my god.
I mean, cats might be smugglers. Kind of,
Everyone's always
personality.
going to think you named it after that. That's the problem.
Anyway, let's see. Okay, so I'll say that Chance and Lucas and Sola and Anna are in the dining hall right now. They haven't made it too far. The hugs were at the speed of light,
Mhm.
so they happen pretty quickly.
We're following Anna, who's floating along at a
Yes,
pace,
I think
snail's pace.
she temporarily forgot about the tables when she, in her excitement, so she kind of just floated through that. You're gonna have to walk around, unfortunately,
Parkour.
unless you want to vault over it. Yeah.
I could do that.
Esme
This-
won't parkour. Esme's too concerned about Miles.
Does Solar gain phasing through this? Can she walk through the table?
Does Sola try?
No.
Sola might feel a little bit more ghosty, but I don't know about that one.
Couldn't
that's
Solar
fair.
just walk under the table?
Yes.
Yes, but I mean, it's the principle of the matter.
Yeah, look, I'm
true.
just memeing.
You might have to sacrifice Sola to a head bump if you're memeing, depending on how hard you're memeing.
No.
Sacrifice her to a head bump.
Yeah, if she tries to walk through the
Bump a
table,
little head.
she tries to walk through a chair.
Yeah, I love the idea that she's yeah, I love the idea that Solo's like, I'm a ghost now. I can walk through the smack. Bonk.
I mean, it's kind of soft.
Yeah, I love the idea that she just walks up, bumps into the table, and looks mildly indignant at it. And Lucas just watches her like, what are you doing, girl?
Oh no, she's starting to take after Esme. I can walk through this. I know I can.
Bonk.
Miles is totally clinging to Esme and like looking around, like his eyes are darting around, looking at things that aren't there.
Oh, do you
but aren't
want
they?
the scarf of safety?
Safety scarf.
Safety
He
scarf.
has his own scarf already, to be fair.
Yeah, but
No,
Yeah,
you
safety
just
scarf is
swaddle him in scarves.
But Esme
No.
has blessed it.
No, this scarf is special. When Esme was growing up, she knitted it over many, many years, living in the tiny shed in the backyard of that old man that took her in. So it is a scarf of safety.
Whoa, wait, hang on, what?
I feel like I learned something new about the
Yeah,
backstory.
I learned something today.
Yeah, Esme's an orphan. She got taken in by an old man and just like made treats in the backyard for the dude for his business for many years, and then she just kind of wandered off one day. That's why she
Made
sleeps in weird
treats for
places.
his business, code for child labor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, there's an orphan. Do shit for me.
Yes, pretty much.
I heard douche it for a moment, and I was like,
Oh.
don't douche the orphan.
Oh,
No.
God.
The guy's asking the orphan to do shit for.
Yeah.
All right, so the dining hall looks about like what you saw before. Maybe a little more worn than before. There's some dirt by the windows that are broken. Probably just blew in over time. But the door itself seems, the handle seems a little bit rusty, but it does still turn, surprisingly. Evidently, they didn't skimp on the on buying these.
What the fuck?
I'm drawing ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
Oh.
Don't worry, you can't see it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Ropes of ectoplasm.
White ropes of ectoplasm.
Yes. Lots of it. Okay, but you can make it into the backyard with everyone else following shortly behind. It is overgrown, as you had seen before. So you have a little bit trouble opening the door because there's kind of some grass beside it, like right in front of it. But you can open it enough that you can slip through the entrance.
Okay. We do so and start making our way towards the monument.
Sure.
What does the backyard look like?
So
Because I'm not getting a very good mental image of this.
right, so I tried to find art of this, but apparently nobody makes art of like a single grave. They just take pictures. So let me see. This is the closest thing I found.
Is it like
Here, let me-
this? This is obviously not anime.
Yeah. The closest thing I found was, funnily enough, a Animal Crossing creation. I'm posting it right now, just with one grave instead of 3.
Sure.
Okay.
So something like that, except more overgrown.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
Pokemon's tall grass is pretty aggressive.
Is there the like the fenced in backyard area type
Yeah.
situation?
There is.
Okay.
So it's like it's basically it was originally built as a garden, and some space was cleared out for the grave near the back. It is fenced in, but it's fairly large because this was basically a major estate. And you see some. If you look closely, you can see some planters, but they've been overrun basically by wildflowers and grass. But it looked like it was organized pretty spaciously before. It feels a lot more claustrophobic now because of the growth.
Are there any Pokemon out here?
I was
Either
gonna
of
say, yeah. Can I spot
the
any
either of
unusual?
the natural forest variety or the house variety?
Yeah, I would say that you can make a perception check.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Da-da-da-da.
Wow, that should be 5d6. That's interesting. That's not picked that up properly. Try that again. Huh. Well, never mind.
Are we all doing perception checks?
Yeah,
Well,
for
we're
sure.
just seeing if we can spot anything in the garden.
Mhm. Let's see.
Cool. Guess I'll die.
Okay, so because it's fenced in, there aren't any larger Pokemon in here. But you do see some movement along one of the fences, closest to the edges, and also there's a little bit of movement in one of the trees, or rather, some rustling from one of the trees nearby.
Is it spooky rustling?
I don't know. Doesn't sound particularly spooky. Just like normal
Do you-
rust.
Do you want to be spooked by it? Because then it could be spooky wrestling.
Yeah.
I think Miles is fairly spooked by it.
Okay, that's fair.
Miles is hiding
I mean,
behind Esme from it.
you can't see what it is, and it is rustling. The grass is moving. Could be some poltergeist shenanigans.
It could be.
I'm gonna sort of walk over towards it slowly, carefully. I guess I can stealth. I guess.
Stealth, please. Yep.
Wow, flip it out on these 5d6. I can't roll more than a 3.
Let me take a quick look. What is its first? Okay. Alright, it can't beat that. So, it keeps rustling. It stops for a second. Seems like it had a suspicion that something was coming, but it didn't really hear anything after it stopped, so it keeps moving. Once you get close enough to catch a glimpse, make me a... So right now, you're close enough to guess at what it is, but if you go any closer, it'll also see you. You can make a Pokédex check to guess what it is. Or if you want to just kind of approach it and try to, I don't know,
Sure,
grab it or something.
I can. Well, I can at least try and guess what it is.
Sure.
That's right.
Okay. So yeah, they're not super common, but they're not so they're not really common. They are indigenous to Eterna. But they are also fairly well known, despite not being super common. So I think you recognize it. It is a Baniri.
Oh,
Oh my god, Miles got spooked by a Baneri.
I mean, they're kind of spooky. You get too close, it'll pop you with its ear.
Yeah.
freaking Veneries.
So it hasn't noticed you yet. It's kind of still mostly obscured by the grass.
Oh, okay. I thought this was the one in the tree. I was like, Veneri climbing a tree?
It could, if
know-
it wanted.
You never heard of the famous tree bunnies?
They jump off and ambush
Yeah.
unsuspecting travelers.
Oh, there it is.
It's like the British version of drop bears.
Yeah. Does Chance go
Release.
investigate the tree instead?
No. Chance is headed towards the gravestone.
Okay, sure. In which case, you do reach there. You know, like I said, it's a little hard to traverse the terrain here, but it's you have long legs. It is possible. And you eventually get to where the grave is, and Anna was following, but she's off by a couple of feet, so she's kind of like looking all excited, but she's like 3 feet to the right of where the grave is, and looking off in slightly the wrong direction.
Oh,
Before I do anything with it, I'm reading the gravestone.
Sure. So there is some moss on it, so you would probably have to brush it off.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a proper job of cleaning the stone up completely.
Sure.
Like removing all the moss and possibly even wiping it down. So that's the stone.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And Anna is looking more excited as time goes on. But she's disciplined, and she keeps her eyes closed. Meanwhile, Chance cleans it off, and the inscription is a little bit depressing, but it's fairly short. And it says, let's see. It says her name, so it's Anna Backlot. She should probably have a middle name, but I didn't think of one. It says the years on it, and as you had kind of surmised in a previous session, the timing is approximately 50 years ago was the time of death. And it says, as the epithet, beloved Anna, let's see. I don't want to make this too depressing. Okay, I won't get into specifics, but basically it says a short passage about her time came too soon, and she will be missed.
Yeah. Light of our lives went out too soon, etc. Yeah.
Right.
Piranha.
She seems happy enough.
And the grave
Or-
itself is fairly small and not too ornate, but it does seem to be basically tastefully tastefully made, and probably at no small expense.
And Esme like slightly turn Anna towards where she actually should be looking instead of a little bit to the right.
What's that? You said,
said-
yeah.
Sorry.
Anna was still has her eyes closed, so she's not looking in the right direction still. Did you say Esme turns her to look in the right direction? That's the part I missed.
Yes.
Okay. So Esme's hands pass through, because Anna is a ghost. And she doesn't seem to feel anything. She does still seem kind of excited though, even though she's a little slightly misguided, but she has the right energy.
Okay. I will dig around in my pack for Blessed Pokeball and
Okay.
send Blessed out.
Okay.
Because Blessed isn't on my main roster.
Right. So the Comfey comes out, and I don't know how does Comfey, how does Blessed react to being in a graveyard or a garden, I guess, old garden.
I mean, I don't think it would have a negative reaction.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much full of nature right now. There's not really much depressing about it.
Yeah, I mean, and even if it was ghosts, I think that most fairy Pokemon can handle that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Blessed does have the Gracidia that you gave to. Did you say Blessed was
Look
male or
after.
female?
Let's go with female.
Sure. So yeah, she still has the Gracidia that you gave to her to look after, and they're attached to the vine, basically. And she floats around, curiously, and it doesn't seem like Anna is aware of her presence right now, or that anything has changed at all.
Okay. Well, I'd asked the old man if I could keep some of it for Bless's chain, but I asked Bless to go ahead and relinquish the majority of the flowers, and pass them over to me.
Sure. And she does so. Um, I think once she does so, she'll probably immediately start looking around for other nearby flowers, just because the vine feels a little lonely with just one
A
Gracidia
handful.
on it, yeah, or just a
Yeah.
handful of it. And I will say there are some other flowers around. In the in the Animal Crossing, yeah, in the Animal Crossing photo I showed, there's some morning glories, so I guess that's what's nearby for now. Oh, I guess yeah. Since we said in Eterna there were the ones that could tell time, the white flowers.
Can I go check the tree while this is going on as well? If there's
Sure.
something in there, or if there seems to be.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I'll just use that old stealth check and
This old stealth check.
what was his name? I should know this.
Oh, is that a problem, Fish? Like somebody else does that?
I don't know. You should probably do something
I
about
mean,
that. I
it's
guess.
people have been doing that, and I just ignore it.
Fair.
What's this?
I don't know how to
Oh,
get rid of it.
Oh.
Actually,
The guy talking in the chat.
Yeah.
yeah.
you probably ban him.
Can I like ban? Yeah. I mean, I guess I can ban him, but it's
Yeah.
just a bot. He's gonna.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it
just get
deletes the
more of
message
them.
when I ban him. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the main thing. Yeah, they can make more accounts, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway. So this Pokemon doesn't notice you either. Let's see. I would say you've probably seen some of these before.
Yeah, I
Um,
believe it.
Yeah, because these I don't think are specific to this forest. But it is a Rowlet.
Oh.
It's kind
Wait,
of a
hang on.
Grass
That's
Ghost.
an unusual Pokemon.
In the end.
Yeah.
I mean, in the games, starters are always unusual, but that's because they're starters. I would say in universe, they're not necessarily just like starters.
I can believe that where they like appear is uncommon. Like Charmander's are only going to appear at like a volcanic area or
Right?
whatever.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, the fire types are generally like more limited in their range, but I mean, this is basically just an owl. Probably, Rowlet probably stays in like deep forests mostly.
Oh, Ty
Okay.
Owl friends. Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, Rowlet is cool.
Yeah, my starter for
And,
that gen.
And it doesn't seem to notice you because it's busy preening. Just like its head is turned into one of its wings and it's like picking, cleaning itself.
Well, apparently Chance just metronomed a Moongeist beam.
I was gonna say, like I was gonna bring it up, but then I was like, I don't want to interrupt this thing. But yeah, I got Mist Ball, Coil, and Moongeist Beam on metronome.
Jeez.
That's 2 legendary moves. I'm pretty sure Mist Ball is Latias's signature.
And Coil's not a bad buffing move.
Uh-huh.
Miles, do you
Yeah,
want to
Mist Ball
give
is
a treat
Latias's
to the
signature.
Rowlet?
That's right.
No.
Lucas, do you want to give a treat to the Rowlet?
Oh, like I assumed that you were doing stuff over with Chance, so Lucas was actually gonna like quietly creep his way over to Esme, like pull her back pull her back and point up at the owl and be like, "Do you want to talk to it?"
I mean, I can talk to it, yeah. I don't mind.
But anyway, sorry, I've kind of derailed what was happening.
No worries. Let's see. So I guess the state of things right now is you have pretty much all spotted the Rowlet at this point. It still hasn't noticed or noticed enough to care about you guys. Chances has the Gracidia mini bouquet in hand, and Anna's still eyes closed. I think you just need to get her attention through something other than touch because she can't feel anything. And I don't know if Miles was bundled up in the friendship scarf, but probably with Esme still.
Chance will say to out loud to Anna, or I think at her. I'm not sure if I've returned her form of communication, if she responds to that. But I'm gonna put the flowers on your stone now.
Okay. And she waits a couple more seconds, and then she opens her eyes. You don't see her face, but she does turn her head around a little bit, looking a little confused, and then she looks at where you are and reacts with some happy surprise. And somewhat unnervingly, she floats right up to you, like really quickly. But her eyes are kind of sparkling at the flowers that you left on her grave. And you hear her voice this time. It's still like the kind of mental communication she's been using, but it seems a little clearer right now. And she sounds a little bit amazed, and she says, "They're prettier than in the pictures." and she just kind of spends a few seconds or some time admiring it from different angles. Even more unnervingly, she accidentally floats through you at one point, which you don't feel anything, but it is a little bit unnerving. But she's just like focused on the flowers, and she's trying to see them from different angles.
Is she transparent or is she opaque or?
She is translucent.
Oh, okay. That was helped significantly with the unnerving part. Like if something that looked solid passed right through you, I think it would scare you a lot more than if it looked like it was translucent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
typing.
no, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that makes sense. I think that her translucency has been kind of fluctuating, depending on the lighting. Right now in the garden, she probably looks a little bit more translucent than before, and in the house.
Gotcha.
She likes them.
What was the name of the person who asked us to leave the flowers here?
Old man Jenkins.
Old
That
Man
is him.
Jenkins.
No relation?
And she.
You know, I mean, I didn't think about it, but like old man Jenkins could theoretically be like if it was 50 years ago and it was
Someone
a young
she knew as a
father.
kid, yeah.
He could be Grandolph.
Randolph was already old, unfortunately.
Aw.
Randolph.
Randolph. And
About April, wasn't it?
We already asked her
You
if she knew
already-
April.
Okay, sure.
yeah, she didn't know April, but Lyndon did say that there was a resemblance. I mean, you also noticed there was a resemblance there. Lyndon said that they had moved to the Pokemon Mansion to be related. Unbidden, you get a chance gets a vision of a much clearer version of the garden that you're in. It seems sunny, and there are fewer trees than before, just in the immediate surroundings. So there's actually a clearing, and you see there's a young man kind of knelt down beside one of the planters, which you can now see are filled with a variety of colorful flowers, and someone who looks like Anna runs out into the garden, and just kind of takes a deep breath, and then runs over to the young man who's tending to the flowers. You can't hear what they're saying, but they seem to talk a little bit. And Anna looks excited, while the young man seems to be in a storytelling mode, kind of just making expressive movements with his hands and face. And Anna looks amazed. After a few seconds of that, the vision fades away.
All right.
Was he their gardener?
Well, he's a garden boy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. From what you could tell, Chance, the guy was dressed like a gardener. He had like a wide brim hat on. He had the clothes that were sort of similar to the ones that the people in the Fuego Shade House were wearing. Just like more heavy duty. I would say like suspender pants, kind of thing. And he had like a But after that, Anna looks back up at you, and you can tell that she's quite thankful that you brought this over. And she'll say, I've always wanted to see them in person. And there's a little bit of wistfulness to that, but overall she seems pretty happy about it. And she gives you like a polite little bow from where she's floating, and you can basically hear the words "thank you." And at that, the Gracidia, both the ones that you lay on her grave and the ones that are still on Blessed, start to glow a little bit, but it fades as soon as it starts. Out of character, Blessed has learned. I don't know if this is too early. Blessed has learned Seed Flare.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay,
A move.
interesting.
What is seed flare?
That is Shaman's signature. It is quite good, so I don't know if it's too early, but I think it makes up for.
That's once per scene. It's a DB12 move
Yeah,
after
yeah.
Oh no, but that's
Oh,
before
it's-
stab because I don't have stab on it.
So it's a scene bomb, right?
Yeah.
It is range blast 3 at range
Right.
6.
It
That's
looks
nice.
like a slightly better version of Rock Slide, basically.
Yeah, you could say that, I guess.
As lower AC or higher AC, but higher damage base too.
Wait, is Comfey not grass type?
No. Comfey
Fair,
has
fair.
Comfey has an ability that lets it use grass type moves with either attacking step, but that's about the only link it has.
That is weird.
Mhm.
Does it evolve?
No.
No.
It isn't the flowers, is the important
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I get
it's
that.
the little green thing and the blue vine. The flowers are just there. I'll
Yeah.
try Hyper Fang.
Unfortunately
I
for
thought those were
Comfey,
good.
it probably won't get used. Neither will Golden, Pluck, Varus. Hell, even Mami Wada, my Brion.
Mhm.
You're not going to
Probably-
use your Brion, even if it evolves, when it evolves?
I mean, if we're going into like a water fight or a firefight or a rock fight or something like that, I might like temporarily use it, like similar to how I use like Auspice in like this, the fire rock Geodude in the specific fight against the gym leader. But like, I don't think they're going to be part of my core group. My core
That's
group
fair.
right now is Felicity, Suerte, Ursats, which is the name of the Mimikyu, and Heldig.
Fair enough.
I feel like I've got the best type spread with that group.
Mine is unknown, 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 and unknown.
Great type
Really?
spread.
Mm.
Great type spread indeed. Alright.
Okay.
But yeah, things seem a little bit brighter here for some reason. But overall, nothing else seems to have changed. Meanwhile, I keep thinking Noctowl. It's just messing me up.
Rowlet.
Yeah, Rowlet. The Rowlet has stopped printing itself, and it gives a kind of a yawn where it's sitting. It does seem to have seen you all by now, but it doesn't. It also doesn't seem to care that much.
I mean, out of
Hello.
character is anyone looking to catch a Rowlet.
I think Rowlet is neat, but also I don't want to become a Pokemon hoarder.
Oh, that's
You
already happened.
pass that
Fine.
No.
Don't let your dreams be memes. That ship has already sailed. It's fine.
Might as well catch them all at this point.
No.
Yeah,
It's
you're
up,
Ash.
it's up to you in the end. I'm just saying.
You're Ash, except instead of having 65 Taurus, you have one of 65 species.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like that.
I will say hello to the Rowlet and ask it if it wants a treat.
It hoots at you.
I hoot back.
If you show a treat, it seems a little bit wary. They don't get a ton of people here who directly interact with the Pokemon, mostly just passing through. So I would say it's not super like domesticated, basically, or used to people, I should say. And it hesitates a little bit.
It just occurred to me that if you could put Ursat's image in as that same doll that you used before.
Sure, if you want me to do that.
Yeah, just whenever you're able to. No rush.
Sure. I think I might end up using the original image that I edited, so that because that actually has the Mimikyu face on the body.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah. So right now it seems hesitant to fly down.
No gesture like I can throw it up in the air for it to catch.
Okay. It tilts its head a little bit as if trying to gauge you. It doesn't make any preparations or anything of the sort. But you know, maybe it'll still catch it.
All right, I'll give it a little toss more in the direction of the rowlet than myself, so it's not straight up.
Okay. And it will almost leap off its perch. And despite how round it is an accomplished hunter. It is well known around these parts and feared. And it swoops down and grabs the treat out of midair.
Miles
And
will
flies
duck,
to the other
will
side.
duck behind Esme as it swoops.
Sure.
No, it's
It
okay.
doesn't swoop that close to you guys, but it does fly across the garden to the other side where there's another tree or more trees.
Yeah, bird.
It's okay. It's a friendly bird, probably.
It is a ghost bird later.
Oh, it's a ghost bird.
Mhm.
You right? Shit.
You can see, so Miles can see the intrinsic ghostliness that is waiting to be released.
It's got ectoplasm all over it.
Oh no. It's been molested by ghosts.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe that's why it's so skittish. It's not ready to be molested by people too.
No. No molesting the small bird.
Covered in quote unquote ectoplasm.
Mhm.
Chance is the only one that can molest birds here, as he is one, and he still shouldn't.
Alright, but Anna's still admiring the flowers, but overall it seems like you've done what you came here to do.
Anna, are you gonna be okay if we leave? Do you want us to come back and bring more flowers sometimes?
And she looks up at Esme and floats over. And she does seem happy at the thought of you coming back at some point. And you hear in your head basically, yeah, I would love it if you came back with more flowers. And then she looks a little shy and as if she's toeing the ground, but she's floating. And maybe we could spend some more time playing next time.
I would like that. I can't speak for everybody else here, but I'd be happy to come back.
I would like to not be attacked with nails.
And she does seem a little bit apologetic at that, and she says, "Don't worry, I'll make sure that that Buttons gets more attention."
Okay.
It'll be pillows next time. He'll try
You've
to
been-
leave them on your face a little bit longer than is necessary, but it will be pillows.
Honestly,
been-
a pillow fight, like a telekinetic pillow fight with the ghosts, sounds much more entertaining than getting shot with a nail gun.
Yes.
Yeah, you probably have a point there. And she gives a brilliant smile that almost seems to light up the day, but not literally. And she starts to fade out a little bit, and she says, "I'll see you later then."
Okay.
And she
Bye,
disappears.
Anna.
Wow.
Lyndon, what the fuck?
And Lyndon is was standing next to you guys because he followed Esme and Miles in, and he shrugs and says, "Yeah, she's a nice girl. She's been around for quite a while, and she doesn't hurt. I don't think she wants to hurt anyone. So we kind of
Is it
believe her to be.
okay for her to be around a while? Was it not harmful for spirits not to move on, or yeah?
So, and he says it depends on the individual. Sometimes they, if they're stuck in kind of a negative spiral, they get worse the longer they stay. But sometimes the regrets are a lot more mild. I think she just wants to play a little bit more before she goes. And
What even happened to her? What was it?
And he says, I don't know the details, but I have occasionally talked to Mr. Backlot before when I was first starting with this job. Or okay, let me recon that a bit. He heard the story from his grandfather, who had been tending to the to shrine duties and this kind of thing from long before.
Yep.
And his grandfather was the one who had been actively traveling back when this happened. Not his father is also doing the same work, but he wasn't in this generation basically. And his grandfather had told him basically that the young lady here had suffered a disease that wasn't. It was very rare and wasn't well documented before. The doctors were able to gather a lot of data, but they ultimately weren't able to save her.
So it actually was a disease? I thought she got like cursed by a spiritomb or something like that.
No, so that part. He seems a little I should say, Lyndon seems a little unsure about. And he says that my grandfather did investigate, but there weren't any signs of malignant energy hanging around at the time. Although there were some strange traces of something else. He just didn't. He didn't recognize what it was, though.
Didn't we see like a silhouette of something over her during?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
May or may not have been Darkrai.
Yeah, I mean that's the
Right.
like OC. I know it's a
Yes.
Darkrai. I
But yeah, you
see
saw.
Quo, but I don't know. Like
Probably not. Yeah, probably not well known.
Like I know what Dialga and Palkia are because I live here and
Yeah.
I lived in like the rural end of bumblefuck nowhere. But
Right. I would say that Darkrai is probably more well known as like a story, but its actual appearance is not as known.
sure.
So you didn't recognize it when you saw it necessarily.
Sure.
Although you did see some. I don't remember if you saw. You probably didn't recognize it on sight.
That's fine.
No, wait, it wasn't.
I'll describe what we saw. Sorry, I'll describe what we saw, like hovering over her to Lyndon, because we saw the image.
Sure. So he thinks about it for a little while, and he pulls out what looks like a notebook, and he starts sketching it, according to your description. It looks a little bit off, but overall, he's not a bad artist, and it seems more or less like what you described. And if you confirm that that's what you saw, he kind of looks at it again, shakes his head, and says, I don't think I've come across this in my travels, and I haven't. Well, unless you know what it is, I don't know what. If I might have heard of it before.
You know.
What's that?
Lucas just sort of shrugs. Don't know. Just
Okay.
what we saw.
And he says, "Well, I'll keep an eye out for it. Maybe there is a way to solve this old mystery."
We should probably get out of here. Miles is like traumatized, and most of us have, most of our Pokemon knocked the hell out.
Yeah.
Oh, and at that mention, Lyndon will once again pull out some herbs, as if he just remembered. And he hands each of you a revival herb and the herbal equivalent of a super potion, and says, "It's not much, but maybe this will help keep you going until we reach the next place."
Thank you, friend Linton.
What does a revive put them back on? Is it like 20 HP or something?
I think we went over this last time, but I don't
50%.
remember. 50%, I think, yeah.
Okay.
So it's basically a full heal for a Pokemon of your choice.
If we do...
Although you can separate them if you want to, for whatever reason.
So that puts...
I am going to grab a drink real quick. I'll be back in a sec.
Sounds good.
that puts Morgana at 82. And I put Soda back at 67 already, so... I carried some restoratives.
Hmm.
Genius. If we'd been here long enough, then I would have given her 2 soda pops, if that's fine, and then she'd be at full,
Yep,
essentially.
that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Volt is still, like, out for the count, though, so...
Oh,
Poor Volt.
All right.
Team
Well, let's.
Purple did their best.
Yeah, so basically, nothing out of character, nothing much else to do here. If you want to continue on your way.
Mm-hmm. Where were we going? Can we go back to the map?
Yep.
I thought we were going here, so I don't think we have a new objective now that we've been here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
Accurate, I guess.
Because we went here.
Yep.
We've been here. We've been
Yep.
here and here. And we came from here.
So the things that come to mind for me is either we can go to Eterna City, or we could go through the wilderness to Arborest Town. Because it looks like it's relatively close. And with your survival skills, we have a decent shot of getting there, I think.
Is there anything in particular you want to see in Arborest?
No, I'm just because it's so close.
Well, we can
Proximity-wise,
we can
that's
either
literally the
go
only reason.
here, or we can go across to here, and then maybe get a boat to here if people want to see Iron Island.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
my personal thing with I think not only in character, I think that sticking to the paths is probably better, but out of character, sticking to the paths is probably better because I'm sure that Rev did not plan for us to go cross country.
Yeah, we're just gonna wade our way through the undergrowth.
Back.
Miles is carrying a not Miles, sorry, Lucas is carrying a machete anyway.
You're eaten by the undergrowth. It devours your machete first, and then it points it at you.
I think you mean we get eaten by a freaking Ariados
No. You get
nest.
eaten by the undergrowth.
Delta
Ariados.
Carnivine.
It was actually a Delta Carnivine.
A what?
You know Carnivine, the Venus flytrap?
Yeah. Delta?
No.
I just made some shit up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I would think that realistically we want to go to Eterna, because the other option is walking all the way back here, and then back through Floroma and all the way up to here, or across to the... No, we can't even get there. I guess we could follow the river, question mark, but...
Well, that sucks because we're gonna like give up on going to Arborest Town and Iron Island because unless we completely backtrack.
Well, no, we would go here and then up to Shiverglade and then down and back across.
Right, but what are the odds that we're actually gonna do that?
Well, if we
I don't know.
decide
We
to do
still have to
that,
go. We have to go to Canalave anyway. We couldn't go there because this was broken.
if we decide to do that, Mag, the odds of doing that are very high.
Yeah, I mean, we
He
have
has
to
a
come
point.
back. We have to come
Great.
back down at some point anyway, right? Because we want to go to Canalave at some point, and the 1,000-Year Wood and the ruins and all this.
Yeah, I suppose. It just occurred to me. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna get a flying Pokemon.
No.
I don't.
I mean, I can import ride
Oh,
Pokemon.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna have Altaria. That's right. I have Altaria. Altaria, I think, has mountable.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, I mean, I
If it
just,
doesn't, then I think I should just get mountable on Altaria.
yeah. I mean, I just watched Twilight Wings recently, so I might put a Corviknight Taxi in here somewhere. I don't know if you guys ever watched that series, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, no.
It was
Nope.
the Sword and Shield miniseries for yeah, it was a monthly miniseries.
Oh,
Like technically 8 episodes long at this point. Very well animated because they're half the length of a normal episode, and also B, it was monthly, so they had plenty of time, and it was pretty good. Anyway, but yeah, you'll have ways to revisit towns if you want to. I will also say that you don't necessarily need to feel obligated to visit every single town.
I mean, we're kind of on a quote-unquote gym crawl anyway, so going back down here would be a thing that we did, because it's got a gym in Cantaloupe.
Right, yeah. Yep, for sure.
But, and then, because otherwise,
I don't
the
remember.
other ones are on the...
Did we go to
Sorry.
Ortberg?
No.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So what we would probably do is, like, go all the way up to Snow Point at some point, and then go back round and come down and go through Orberg, and hopefully the bridge is fixed by then. I would imagine it is.
Honestly, the bridge being fixed was always kind of a don't disturb the Pokemon footprints kind of thing, because like we could
Yeah.
have absolutely
Yeah,
gone over there to that
sure.
city if we wanted to.
For sure.
Either way, but I think that's probably the correct thing, is just carry on along the route we're on. Go
Okay,
all the way through.
Yeah, the whole Canalave segment was meant to be like a more of a late game area. Yeah, so you carry on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
So we'll go to Eterna City.
Sure.
Yes.
So it is, strangely enough, it is actually morning, which you notice when you went outside, because, you know, obviously the lighting is different. But it was weird because when you had gone, you had made camp last night, quote unquote, you had that dream, and then when you woke up, it was still nighttime. But now, when you go outside, you notice that it's actually bright out. So you have plenty of light to go on.
Okay.
And the forest seems a good deal less eerie for some reason.
It's
it's
like that
pop-
Winnie the Pooh movie. Everything looks worse in the dark.
Yeah. But you feel like there's something like almost like a sort of a lingering protection as you travel the rest of the way out of the forest, so you don't meet up with any trouble. And this time, and it might be because Lyndon is here, he has his chime echo out, and it kind of leads the way, chiming every so often. It's never been entirely clear what that accomplishes, but you do feel a bit safer when it's doing it.
So he's going to come with us to Eterna then?
Yep, seems like it.
Okay.
Let's see. So.
Fisherman question mark.
It's Nugget Bridge.
What?
Yeah, except it's sideways.
I know Nugget Bridge when I see it.
Wait, did Nugget Bridge have fishermen on it?
No, it had a
No.
bunch of kids.
It was a
on
bunch
it.
of kids, yeah. Because
Yeah.
Team Rocket had told them to. I guess it was he was recruiting or something. Okay, so yeah, you make your way out of the forest, and it seems like it's been a long time, but you do feel a sense of relief at finally being out. This is much more it feels much more normal and familiar to you because you see wide open spaces relatively, and there seems to be a large It might not be large enough to call a real lake, but it's at least quite a large pond. Large enough that they built a bridge over it. Let me just take that call real quick. 1 second.
It's like an old school landline.
Yeah, I know, right?
That'll make you feel real old. You're like, oh, phone's ringing. And everyone's like, oh, what is that, a landline? You're like, oh.
I do not have a landline.
I don't know.
And I
I
haven't
don't
for
either,
donkeys.
but
I haven't
So-
had a landline in a decade.
The
I
only
know.
reason I don't even know why we still have a landline, but we do. The only one whose calls I pick up are from my dad, and that's because I don't have I have a very basic plan for my phone, so I don't use it for like regular things.
no, that's
Um,
fair.
So like literally the only thing I get is calls from my dad about what to get from Costco.
For the last like 3 years that we had a landline, the only people that ever called in were spam calls.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, why do we even still have this bullshit? And we just
Yeah.
got rid of it.
Yeah, that makes I would totally just get rid of it. It doesn't really make sense to have it. I
And
don't know.
now
How
I get all my spam calls to my phone, my cell phone.
I don't even pick up calls from my phone if I don't recognize the number, which is like most of the time. All right, but yeah, this it seems like a fairly large pond, at least, maybe a small lake, and there are a number of fishermen here. Who all seem, like pretty standard fishermen of slightly different ages, but they seem mostly like part-time fishermen who'd come out as a hobby. Yeah, the bridge itself seems to be pretty well built.
Are there any ghosts?
Yeah,
that you
right
can see.
there.
They might be lurking beneath. Yeah, well, yeah, that's
Apart
right
from
here.
apart from the ones that Lyndon has, are there any ghosts?
So Missy has actually been rather affectionate with you of late, for some reason.
Miles doesn't
Um,
appreciate this.
I mean,
Missy is like
was
a cat.
already, Missy had already been like pretty clingy with you and your hair, but now, she pretty much won't let go, even though she's not tugging all the time.
Miles remains unhappy with this, but
It's
not
okay, Miles.
but not particularly incensed to actually do anything about it.
Also,
Lyndon seems a
technically,
little bit-
Sola's a ghost.
So are you saying that Sol is also covered in ectoplasm,
So it's just dripping everywhere.
dripping
Oh,
everywhere?
God.
No one but
Almost
Miles
like-
can see it though, because Miles is the only
Almost
one
like
that's
she's had a
telling
bath in
us
this stuff.
Oh,
It's got
no.
stuck in her fur.
Everywhere.
Oh.
You'll never get it out.
Yeah, when she
Um,
uses her like slash with like her yin yang symbol thing,
It gets
just
flung everywhere.
Yeah,
flung-
just
yeah.
gobbets of ectoplasm.
Umbral rent, more like sticky rent. No, anyway, moving
Okay.
on.
Oh, no.
So Lyndon looks a little bit sheepish at what Missy's doing, but he also doesn't seem immediately inclined to get her to stop doing it. Although he has like tried without much success to like just kind of wave her off. She seems pretty to be clinging to Miles pretty stubbornly.
Can Miles ask her to not? To don't?
Do not.
At that request, Missy will just give his hair a friendly tug, and maybe cackle is strong, but basically cackle at him in a friendly manner.
Giggle, perhaps.
No, that's too innocent.
Too innocent, okay.
Too innocent. Somewhere between a giggle and a cackle.
Sure. A
Giggle?
gackle. A gackle.
A chortle.
A gackle. Yeah, chortle.
A teehee. That's
Yeah,
the
take it,
technical
pedal.
term.
Yeah.
It's okay, Miles. She's just trying to be a friend to you in the only way she knows how.
Mhm.
By being scary.
She's not being scary.
Is she really being scary right now?
You're scary to me, shut up.
So the fisherman closest to you notices you as you're coming by. He seems pretty relaxed, and he gives you a friendly wave. He asks, just out of Eterna then?
Yep,
Yeah.
we just left the forest.
Yeah, just off the forest. And he looks you up and down and says, well, looks like you made it out okay.
Yes.
I had, haven't seen anyone go by for a little while. Was the way closed or something?
Sort of. There's a bit of commotion that way.
And before that way.
Is it Windvale? Is that the name of the place? It's
Yep.
Windvale,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Windvale had an incident. Put it that way.
He looks a little bit concerned. He says, "Oh, were people okay?"
Yeah, everybody was fine.
Yeah. Some buildings got wrecked, for want of a better term.
And he still looks a little worried, but he says, "Well, at least if you say no one got hurt, that's pretty important." And he sits back. Nothing I can do about it from here, so I guess I'll enjoy the rest of my day off. And
Wow.
I mean,
Well,
hey,
I'm not
the
dead,
guy
so
is being
fuck
realistic.
it. I'm just gonna sit here and fish.
Hey, he had a hard-earned day off. Okay, not everyone can just be wandering around the region like a bunch of tourists every day.
I mean, before he turns back, Lucas will be like, "There's a lot of you here. Like, is this a particularly good fishing spot, or what?"
And he says, "Well, you see this?" And he points at the railing here. This just happens to be at the perfect height for me to do this. And he leans back on his foldable chair, and he kind of is draping the fishing rod onto the railing there, and it strikes a beautiful angle, and you're amazed for a split second before you realize it's nothing spectacular, but it's very striking. And he says, he tips his hat and says, "Cool, huh?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever
You put the
impresses you
rod
both.
on the rail, and then it's there, I guess.
And then he nods as if that explains everything. Exactly.
So you're all here because of that?
Well, I don't know about them. I'm kind of. This is a newer spot that I discovered, so that's why I'm here.
Do you catch much while you're here?
Sometimes, but mostly here just to relax, and look good while doing it.
Sir,
He
please.
He looks a little confused at me. It's like, what?
Please, we have been through an ordeal. There are children here.
Miles is 13.
Lucas is gonna look about and be like, "Well, we can spend some time and chill out if you want to just hang about. It's not exactly gonna do anything particularly scary if you want to do some fishing, Miles."
I don't know how to fish.
It's okay, we can teach you.
You can be the bait.
I recommend using Esme's rods because I put mine together out of twigs.
Mine got sold to me by the devil himself, but it works.
Lucas takes out his jury rigged rod. I'm gonna do some fishing while I can. Why not?
Okay,
Yeah,
We're in the
cool.
right
Yeah.
area.
sure.
I will
What do the
show
rest
you.
of you do? Okay.
Trying to think about that. What would Chance do? Chance has no interest in fishing, so
Go interview the fishermen for their life stories.
that's literally what I was thinking about doing. But actually, I was probably gonna go interview Lyndon,
It's fair.
like get some B-roll footage.
B-roll footage.
B-roll.
Just ask Lyndon to barrage him with random questions about his life.
Sure. So while you do that, he does keep walking forward, kind of slowly, leisurely. He doesn't have a fishing rod of his own, so he doesn't stick around to do the fishing. But you can ask him the questions as you walk. Let's see. And as you approach the rest of the fishermen, you notice that one of them has a larger tackle box than the others.
Oh
So,
my.
Oh my.
Miles
Oh my.
is 13.
Today is just full of these, huh?
Just like that guy's
Everything.
tackle box.
I didn't even comment on the fact that Miles is sharing Esme's rod.
Listen, right?
Esme's teaching Miles how to use his rod. Like, I don't know. Like that.
Oh my god, we're gonna get Meg banned on Twitter.
As long as we keep it to innuendo, we're good.
In your endo, we're
No.
Oh my god.
Lucas, please.
There are children here.
Miles is dirty. No.
But yeah, the guy with the big tackle box turns around just much like the first fisherman did, and he says, "Well, now, just out of the forest,
Which one is talking?
this one."
Yes.
Yep, we just came out of the forest.
And he looks you up and down. And he says, "Oh, you look a little worse for wear.
It
Were there a
was-
lot of
It was a little harrowing, yeah.
what's that?
I said it was a little harrowing.
Oh." And he looks at you with a critical eye, and he says, "Did you by any chance get attacked by bugs?"
We did actually. I mean, but that's not very uncommon in the forest, right?
He nods and says, that is the case. Say, I do have something that might help you out with that next time you go into a forest.
He wants to sell us something.
Yeah, so he opens his large tackle box, and inside are some fancy-looking bottles, or spray bottles, that look, fairly similar to repels, but they have a different label on them. And it kind of just says, super effective against bugs.
Does this
and
guy
it's
look familiar?
Maybe.
Is it him?
We don't
Is it
we
mine?
don't know because we're only Chance and Lyndon are up here.
Yeah, so Lyndon doesn't recognize him, but Chance, make me a ooh,
What is that? What sort of
make me
memory?
a perception or intuition check.
Okay. Both are the same.
Okay.
Ah. Opened up Roll20 chat in a different dialogue box for some reason or whatever. Like, you know what it like comes out as its own window? Oh yeah, Chance is oblivious.
Yeah, so I mean, his face looks like a tiny bit familiar, but people sometimes look the same or similar. Otherwise, he seems to be dressed just like another fisherman, just happens to have a larger tackle box. And he holds out the box, or he pushes it towards Chance and Lyndon. Says, "Well, what do you say? Only let me take a look at something."
I roll for looming sense of dread.
I
sure.
remember getting quote
Sense of
unquote
impending
scammed
doom.
by this guy, but honestly, I didn't feel like I got scammed. Like I ended up giving.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I ended up giving both of y'all. Yeah, you got Sweet Pea out of the deal, so like I don't know if that's.
And Gary, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
And he
really
says,
much of a scam.
yeah, and he says only 350 Poke Yen per spray bottle. It'll last you the full trip, no problem, and will keep you safe from those pesky bugs. Also works on normal Pokemon, but it's just super effective on bugs.
Do I really want to be repelled by bugs? I don't really. They didn't really bother us that much.
Says, well, you see, this also doubles as a skin moisturizer, and keeps you looking fresh and smelling nice. To everything except the bugs, of course. He moves a little closer, and he shows you the label, and he says, special new product from Silphco. And now that you look at it more closely, the label looks a little bit slapped on, slightly.
Esme just keeps getting closer.
Yeah, he shows, I mean, the design of the label is pretty snazzy, but it looks kind of like a sticker. And,
I love the idea. Yeah, Esme is creeping up.
Yeah, so Esme does get. Actually, Esme, make me a intuition roll.
No.
It's that or perception, so
So cool. Roll. Great.
Okay, not bad. So, you do get a spidey sense. Something evil is afoot.
By the
And
pricking of my thumbs.
yeah,
Something wicked this way comes.
Yeah.
yeah. So Lyndon doesn't seem particularly interested in the product, but he also seems kind of weak to the sales pitch. He seems kind of unsure how to refuse, and so
Don't.
his,
I'm just gonna take his arm gently, air
it,
quotes. and I'm
it
gonna say,
was it was reaching toward one of his pockets.
No.
But Esme snatches his arm, and Lyndon looks at you, seeming very confused and a little bit, still a little bit awkward because he wanted to just get this guy out of his way.
Yeah, Chance is going to sidestep him because I also don't remember the 5 fishermen. No, he's following us.
Yeah.
He has his foot in the door. You can't get past him.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna still try to get around him and leading Lyndon towards.
Unfortunately, he has now cornered you against the other fisherman's setup location.
I
There's no way
picked
around
that
it.
asshole
Esme,
up
call
physically.
Miles in. Call Miles in.
So, Esme, make me a perception check with a +4 bonus because you are on to this guy.
Why would I call Miles in?
Because Miles can then pick him up and throw him into the river.
Oh. So that's 11.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. So you don't see straight through his disguise, but he does seem very familiar, especially his demeanor. And as you get closer and closer to him, staring at him, he turns around and faces you, looking a little like he's pretty good at keeping a straight face, but he does look a little bit
Concerned?
concerned. And you see the slightest hint of recognition flash through his eyes. He immediately takes one step back, and he says, "Well, there are certainly a lot of you." And he taps the other fisherman on the shoulder, and he says, "Say, there's another thing we frequently do here on the bridge, and that is Pokemon battles. Right, bud?" And the other fisherman says, "Yep." And he says, "Would you like to partake?" And he's talking to Chance and Esme.
I know you for the evil that you are.
And he says, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever seen you in my life."
Really? So you know nothing about fishing rods? Fisherman question mark.
I mean, I fish pretty often, so I do know a lot about fishing rods.
Really, do you?
I don't see how that has anything to do with this, though.
So the fishing rod that sweet little boy over there is holding, what kind of fishing rod would you think that would be?
And he looks over and squints and
Sees me.
says, it's a little bit far from here, but that looks like a pretty good rod to me."
Can I drag him?
He will. He is very slippery. So, let's see. Make me a
He is an eel in a suit.
yeah. So, make me an athletics check, and he is going to
Oh no.
contest it with his guile.
No, he's probably
yeah.
got like a billion guile.
It's
Yeah,
3
pretty
children
good
in a trench
athletics,
coat.
aren't you?
It's pretty
I think there is. If I remember correctly, there was a. No, it was stealth that you.
No,
used
it's
to
just an Electros that's in a trench coat. It's
Yeah.
got very good disguise on.
Am I still 5d6 for athletics?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
Mhm.
Why am I doing it wrong? No. Okay.
Oh, wrecked.
Okay, so you manage to take a hold of his the slippery guy's fishing vest, and he says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, calm down. If you want to settle something, then like I said, we can have a battle."
No. I want your expert opinion closer to my other friends and farther away from your friends. Please escort me, kind sir.
Escort me as you're like manhandling him.
I would like you
Please.
to be my non-consensual friend.
So I'm
And,
gonna drag him.
This is how she establishes dominance with all of her Pokemon friends.
Sure. And as he's being dragged across the bridge, he says to Lyndon, Now, there, gentlemen. We can talk about this. And he looks at Linda and says, can you ask your lovely lady friend here to perhaps let me go for a moment, and then we can just talk this out like civilized people.
Lyndon, you are a sweetheart, and I love you to bits. Don't you fall for his guile.
Well, let's see if he does.
No.
Oh, no.
Lyndon, no.
He's
So
got to have a,
he's
got to have a
he's a
plus
little
from
less-
Esme's warning, right?
Yeah. So he has a little bit less. Let's see. Is he as charming as he is guileful? He's pretty charming.
Lucas, I need you to come help me murder this man.
Maybe a little less.
Lucas has got
Oh,
his
he
like
rolled much better.
jury-rigged rod out, and he just turns to look at Esme, and it's just like the most confused expression of what the fuck is going on.
It's
Ah.
him.
Well, that's
It's the
unfortunate.
evil one.
The first roll I made was for the guy's charm. The second one was for Lyndon's intuition. There is a bonus there, but I think was it attacker wins or defender wins?
Skills.
I don't even know who the attacker is in this scenario.
I believe that the person trying to deceive you is the attacker.
Yeah.
The fisherman
So
is
I
the
was-
attacker.
Yeah. Well, the fisherman question mark, yeah, is the attacker.
Mhm.
Then I believe.
So
Don't even
Lyndon
know.
looks a little torn, but he does eventually say, well, I mean, he looks at Esme and says, that is, it is a little bit physical. Maybe we can, like you said, talk about this?
Esme at this point is like glowing-eyed, vibrating with rage.
Lucas like
And,
sighs and rolls up his string from his rod, puts it in his backpack again, and walks over. What the hell is going on?
It's him, Lucas. Look at his evil face.
Make me a, let's see, make me a perception intuition check. I think you probably can. Make
Oh, I have 5d6 in both of
Yeah,
those.
yeah. Yeah, he looks pretty familiar to you.
Evil one.
But I mean,
Oh,
the way he's acting seems quite different.
oh, you're the bloke from the other fishing spot. I don't know your name. I don't think we ever got it. You sold, and he points at Chance, him some Pokeballs, and you sold, and points at Esme, her, and then points back at Miles, that rod. Yeah,
If
that's you. You're him. That guy. What's your
And
name,
he-
mate?
And he immediately protests, says, I've never seen any of you in my life.
Oh, bollocks, shut up. What's your name, mate?
I'm just a mysterious wandering fisherman.
Fuck you.
I'm
That's
here-
not what's on your birth certificate. What's your name?
And he does start to look a little bit upset and says, I don't know what I've done to deserve this. And
What, me asking what your name is?
no, he's pointing at the at Esme manhandling his vest.
Oh, she just does that to people. I wouldn't mind too much.
I do not just do this to people. This man is clearly Nyarlathotep, man of many faces, crawling chaos.
And he says, well, I certainly do mind. And this other fisherman from over here kind of leans over. He leans over surprisingly far and says, sorry to interrupt, but this is a peaceful bridge.
This is the quiet carriage.
Yes, you're scaring away all the fish.
The peaceful bridge where y'all regularly have Pokemon fights?
Well, I mean, that's a different story, okay?
Lucas, like,
There's always space for Pokemon fight battles.
Lucas like looks down at the like river rushing past and the sort of kind of continuous shh that you get from the river,
No,
and
no,
it's
no.
like,
This
I'm
is a
scaring
lake.
away
This
the
is a
fish.
small lake.
oh, I
lake.
thought it was a river.
Hmm
Ah.
This picture I think was from a river, but on
Yeah,
the map
it
it's
looks like a river.
right. Yeah.
Sure.
So it's pretty serene, although you do see some occasional movement accompanied by flashes of red and yellow underneath the surface.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
I've got to ask you something right now, Esme, before we annoy everyone in the area. What exactly do you want out of all this? What's the plan? Or is this a like cover yourself in honey moment? Is that what's going on?
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh man.
Esme is gonna visibly deflate at that and be like, I just wanted him to apologize and leave Lyndon alone.
Okay. Mate,
And
you've kind of upset my friend here. Can we get like a something? I know you're the well, most people like you, they don't like saying sorry, but like literally anything will do here. If you can just be like, I'm sorry I deceived you or whatever. You do it quietly, I don't care. You don't have to tell your mates that you're a prat.
And he nods quickly and he says, of course. I'm sorry for bothering you on your way across this bridge. And I understand when a customer doesn't want, or when someone doesn't want these products, even if they are wonderful. And I'd be
Don't
happy
push it.
to leave you be. And I apologize for any anguish I may have caused.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Is that alright, Esme? Will that do?
Yes, thank you.
Good.
Wait, did he? I can't tell if this is part of the deception or if this is like. Did this guy literally not? Is he not the same guy,
No, it's the same guy.
or is he just like deeply committed to his cover story?
No, it's the same guy.
Like I'm
Right.
wondering if this is some sort of like double reverse surprise where he's like,
You're-
I'm not the same guy.
now that Esme and Lucas have both mentioned it, it does seem like it is indeed the same guy, or an identical twin in the same trade. But that seems a little bit.
It's
less
a
likely.
Nurse Joy situation.
Yeah. I
Scammer
don't think
Mike.
that's
Could be, I guess,
Scammer
but
Mike!
This is Pokemon after all. Could
so.
happen.
Lucas sort of watches Esme go and is like, right, well that's that sorted. Did I hear someone say something about a battle? What's going on?
And he says, "Well, it's kind of a tradition. If you walk across the bridge, and if you're up for it, we're not gonna make people do this, especially if they just came out of the forest. Just a friendly battle, and then just for some change of pace."
I mean, as long as it's not going to scare your fish away, looks at the other guy. And it's just like,
And the guy over here says, he leans over and whispers, "Between you and me, most of us just come here to relax. There's not a lot to catch here anyway, other than, well," he points at the red and yellow shapes beneath the water.
yeah, I mean, Lucas looks out at the like serene lake and it's like, yeah, I get the impression that normally you got to go somewhere a little wilder for the scarier water types, if that's what you're after.
Yeah, and he says, "It is very relaxing, though."
I believe you. Looks around at everyone else. Does anyone else actually want to do a battle, or are you all a bit tuck it out?
Miles is focused on the fishing, but Miles is tuckered out.
Esme is now mildly depressed and tuckered out.
Oh no, that wasn't what. It didn't mean to like instantly deflate her. That wasn't the intention.
If you ever want to like just completely dash your spirits, remind her of Honey.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
no.
Hey, remember that time you were a fucking idiot and everybody laughed at you? Oh.
Oh.
Lucas like sees Esme's like drastic change of mood, and he sees like a flicker of oh crap go across his face. It's just like concern. Oh no. looks at Chance. Are we?
I
we
mean, I don't really understand why we're so upset with this guy in the first place, because like his deals never really seem like much of a scam to me.
Lucas sort of shrugs and is like, I know it's been bothering her, so I just wanted to get an apology. That's it. Like I'm not
Okay.
super bothered. I was gonna fish, but to be honest, as he said, there's not a lot here. But I'll do a battle if anyone wants to, but if they don't, then that's it.
I can do a battle. I'm not super in a good spot, but I can do a battle.
Well, if you guys want to battle, I'll back you up.
Yeah.
You can take a low stress position. Okay. So then you'll,
Esme, was that the guy?
That was the guy.
Okay. I was just gonna go over before the battle. And it's gonna be like, if you bother my friends again, I'm going to throw you into the river without your trousers. And then he's gonna go back.
he
Sorry, carry on.
let's see. He's gonna pale a little bit at that. But he doesn't.
Small
He doesn't.
child says this.
I mean, this child looks a little bit edgy. You know, that's kind of threatening. He doesn't say anything back. But let's see. Make me an intuition check.
I'm good at them now.
Uh-huh.
But not today, apparently. I mean, that's
Still
still
way better than Unchained.
yeah, that's still good for everyone, but it's pretty poor for 5d6.
Okay. So you see his eyes narrow a little bit for a second, but can't tell exactly why. And it's ever so slight, so you're not sure if you imagined it or not. So he it seems like the fishermen are starting to get prepared for battle. Right now it's just fisherman ? And this guy. The other guy is kind of turned slightly to watch, while the guy over here is still just busy looking cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. Lucas will wander over before the battle. He feels pretty bad, so he's like, "Yeah, I saw what you were doing with your stone," and he like takes out. He's like, "I have a thunderstone and a sunstone. I'll give those to Esme here, if she wants them."
Sure, thank you.
He feels
Well-
bad. He doesn't know how to like apologize
Bribes,
properly.
smooth relationships. I see how it is.
Lucas,
basically,
you
'cause he's
could just say sorry. It's
trafficking.
okay. You could just
Hey?
say sorry.
He didn't mean to upset you, but there you go. Also,
you.
just say sorry. No, lol.
But
Like,
It's
I don't know
okay.
how to patch the situation, so I'm gonna just give you stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
girls
Alright.
like things right here. Thing.
He's
Hey.
awkward. He's awkward as fuck, and also grew up knowing like almost no one. Like,
I accidentally deleted Tesla off the list as you did it, so I was
Oh,
deleting the
no
other thing.
worries. Yeesh.
Did
Nothing
you-
good anyways.
Did you
So
reimport?
Chance has been recording all of this situation and then realizes, oh shoot, I'm on the wrong side of the battlefield, and then slowly starts making his way over. And then he still thinks about it for a second, and then he starts walking back over to the side again, like he's gonna fight y'all, and then he comes back over.
No, I didn't
Uh,
re-import the Tesla's thing.
Make sure you reimport Tesla before we do a fight. And anyone
This
else you can use.
this fisherman was enjoying the camera spotlights, but
What a
he-
diva.
he deflates a little bit as you walk over, but then he inflates again up to his spectacular pose when your camera is pointed in this general direction again.
That fisherman's actually a Wobbuffet.
Oh, no.
Just alternate between inflating and deflating.
Yeah.
Oh jeez,
Munka.
where is my sheet?
So is the this fourth fisherman going to join his compatriots after everything starts to get set
no,
up?
it's just this guy and this guy.
Let's see.
Oh, it says a 2-on-4?
Yeah, it seems like they're okay with that for now. However that is. Let's see.
I'm about to throw out a sound only.
Oh.
Throw out a sound only. Oh my god. This is our sets?
Yeah, it's their sets.
Oh my god. That's an
Let's do that
interesting weird looking Pokemon you got there.
Person.
If I was gonna have
There you
any Pokemon be like this, Ursats is a pretty good Pokemon for it to be. because it's a disguise. You know, see, it's
That's
a
true.
disguise.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yep, I got you.
I'm guessing you didn't import it though.
No, I
That's fine. Let's see.
Tesla should now be imported again. Should I re-roll initiative or leave it?
You might want to
Reroll.
You'll want to re-roll it
yeah.
because you've probably gained speed, or you may not have. I don't know.
Rev, could you delete me from existence, please?
No, you can just re-roll. It'll update it.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, look at that. That's much better.
Mhm.
You went up an evasion category.
E.
Let's see.
Oh, good.
What on earth is that?
I love Glycopod.
Let's see. Bug water.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see.
A Magikarp.
it's gonna evolve mid battle.
Oh.
Either that, or it's the gimmick where it's just a Magikarp, and it's got 6 of them, and they're just all Magikarps. And there's always that trainer in every game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move this guy out.
Miles is still fishing.
I see.
The unknown can handle themselves. They're good.
I see.
Right.
Issue
Yeah.
their own orders.
Yeah. You have to float above the fucking water. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay.
I mean, unless you don't want me to, and then I'll put it on the actual bridge.
That's fine.
Excuse
the
me, what are the
initiative.
battle lines here?
What on earth?
What's it doing that far forward?
What?
You may use.
It's like fake out. But stronger.
Lynches the target. Ah,
Yeah, I'm gonna intercept that
Okay.
okay.
with Ursets.
Actually, I think you can only intercept priority moves if you're faster. If I remember.
Everyone
correctly.
is faster than
Well,
Gillespie.
he is.
Oh, yeah,
that's
true.
considerably
That's true.
faster.
That is true.
Oh yeah, plenty of movement. So yeah, I'm gonna intercept.
Okay. So I believe that knocks out the disguise.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, I actually. Yeah, I guess it does. It doesn't say May.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it does knock out the disguise, which is kind of a bummer because I just realized I take. I mean, the reason I was intercepting is to I take a quarter damage from it.
Well, you do, don't you? Still.
It takes no damage, but the ability disguise blocks one attack.
Okay.
It's for Mimikyu specifically.
So you take no damage from that, I guess.
Yeah, but at least I do get a combat stage, so I get +1 defense combat stage. I think is what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, that all tracks.
Yeah.
Because interception means that you get hit by the move instead, specifically.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So then you get the combat stage. That's the athletics roll. Okay, so you're good. Yep. So Mordred's up.
Hidden Power Rock, I think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Hidden Power Rock. Where's this boy? I should have gotten this up earlier. Get him out. There. Character sheet. That one. Hidden Power Rock. Boom.
Okay.
What on?
Gullisapod, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Decent chunk of damage.
Whee.
That's so troll.
The fisherman over here gives Mordred a slightly evil eye.
Mordred gives him 3 back.
Solo is up.
Sure. I mean, does this work?
That isn't
I go-
flank. Oh, you're passing? Yeah, that would work.
It's I can land on the magic carp.
Yeah, it's not quite far enough.
Yeah, it doesn't work because I'd have to go like that, right?
Yeah.
Can I like? Whoops, sugar. If I was here and passed that way, do I miss this even though it's right
Yeah,
next to me?
I
That
would
is
say
so awkward.
It's almost like it was planned that way.
Yeah, I know. I'ma just slap it. Like
It wasn't actually, but it just happens to be like
Do
this.
you want to move to? Oops. Do you want to move?
No, I think
can
Fish
go
was
around
referring to the
here.
balance of the move, not necessarily what you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, move to there so he's flanked, and then like worst
I
case,
can't
you
miss
get
anyway, but
tackled
yep.
by a Magikarp in your turn.
What typing was this thing?
Bug
Bug water.
water.
No, I'm just gonna hit it with a new move because I can.
Okay.
Crits.
Okay.
For
It
102. For 68. Lol.
It does because he's got Mold Breaker. Like it did, but it doesn't. It
Actually
doesn't because you
Mold
have
Breaker.
some sort of negation. But actually, it does because you.
I've got Faint, but I don't think that works.
No,
I
it
was
doesn't
expecting it to use Protect,
work.
and I'd be like, Faint, motherfucker.
Yeah, let's see.
No.
This is,
Well, I'm pretty okay with the fact that I rolled a 102.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's a damage number.
yeah, let me see what I can do here.
Does Faint work on people intercepting?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
it's not a move with the shield keyword.
That is weird. Faint is so specific.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's typically considered a not very good move. But,
Yeah,
It is what it is.
I've kept hold of it because I don't need the spot for anything. So it's
Right.
like, lol.
let's see. This is... Okay.
Oh yes, emergency exit.
Oh, interesting. Sure.
Ooh, I want one of those.
What is that? Oh! Galarian Wheezing.
Oh yeah.
Is that still just poison type, or?
No, it's
Scary.
Poison Fairy.
Oh, fuck. My one weakness. Fucking Ree!
Okay, Ursat says intercepted. Tesla is up.
Yeah, I'm still gonna use my move action
Sure.
to splash.
Actually, it's a full round action to intercept.
It is, I'm afraid.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see. Can I make it up to the Magikarp? I think I can.
You can.
Yeah, it's
Probably,
not that far.
What's his
I
name?
don't think I'll
Tesla.
take E.
Yeah, he's
I
got-
think it's got like Overland 7 or
Overland 7,
something. It's
yeah.
really speedy.
Yeah.
And Luxray is like 9 or 10.
Spark.
Yeah, Spark is pretty good here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Is it the first one or the middle circle?
First one.
First one.
Physical, it's physical.
Ooh.
Oh, no, have you got your +2 going? No, so it's a 5?
Yeah, okay. So that hits. And...
And it evolves into a Gyarados.
Wait, it already fell over?
It's a Magikarp.
And he says, oh darn. Well, I guess I have to use my next Pokemon.
Oh no. The meme continues.
The legend of the memes. Watch it. Like this one guy with the wheezing in the. He's the actual like a single like 20 levels higher than us, and the Magikarps are just distractions.
Okay, so
He's gonna have-
already.
Or he's gonna have three
I need
Magikarps and one extremely powerful like Mega Gyarados or something like that.
I need to redo this because I didn't. The Magikarp didn't get a turn yet.
Bounce into
Magikarp
the river
is
and swim
going-
away.
I was like, you're spoiling myself.
No! No!
Amazing.
Why?
So that's the trollest thing.
Amazing.
My baby.
So
He
Tesla
takes like some
is not
damage.
very hurt, but
No.
is now in the lake.
No.
Esme dives off the bridge.
Is Gallipod still acting? He got switched out.
No, he got switched. I'm just gonna keep on initiative, so I don't. Actually, you know what? Fire.
I don't know how fast the wheezing is, to be fair.
Not very. I think my
Sure.
actually. A little
So
bit faster actually.
I think it doesn't get an action this round because the
No, it
Gallipod
doesn't.
priority did.
Yeah, so Mordred's turn.
Hidden power water the wheezing, I think,
Okay,
is like the best I've got, which is a bit sad.
sure.
Oh fuck, hold on. No, wait, hold on, I can do better than that. I was looking at the wrong fucking sheet because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
I say I can do better than that. I probably actually can't do better. Ice will do.
No, it's the same.
That is not a crit.
Right. Of course, never is. Let's see.
And that is not the correct damage roll. What have I done?
It should have like plus. 30,
I meant to hit the special. I hit physical instead. I'm just gonna roll it again for the damage roll. That would have been a crit. Oh well.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Let me just remind myself what this is.
Yeah, it should be normally effective.
The Magikarp is going to attempt to intercept.
Okay.
Okay. Divide that by 3 for the movement it takes, I think.
Is it 2 or 3 for melee? I mean, for ranged.
It's always 3, I think.
One of them is different.
He can get in the way anyway, right? Because he's only trying to get to here. Surely.
Well, if it's divided by 3, then no.
Intercept ranged. Halve it,
Half the
yeah.
result.
Shift half, so 4.
Yeah, you can get there,
Yeah.
so you can get here.
He would actually have to jump off the bridge.
Okay, it'll do that.
Do I get to AOO it while it gets to this? Because it's got to go through solar, basically, right?
I think so.
Yes, I think
actually.
you do.
Yeah.
So I guess
it takes
will.
pretty much no damage from the other thing, though.
Yeah, I guess I'll attack.
Oh, if it even
it's
gets
a struggle,
there.
right?
Yeah, it might faint before it gets there.
Yeah.
No.
It's too...
I can't
Well,
miss.
actually, you can't miss, right? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, no, it doesn't faint, but somehow it doesn't faint. I don't even know how, but let's see. Okay, that does halve it at least, and then the other thing does 59 divided by minus divided by 4.
4?
They resist ice and bulletproof.
Motherfucker.
So it does. Yeah, it doesn't go down.
What, from both of those put together?
Yeah.
Wow, that is a tanky fucking car.
Magikarp is actually tanky in PTU. It's really funny. But yeah, it drops down into the water.
Fine, I guess I'm using Cone then. Next time.
Orb.
These Magikarp are fucking bulletproof.
Okay. Sola's turn.
So this is Poison Fairy.
Correct.
Oh god, I have a miserable time hitting that.
Ground Steel Psychic is good.
Yeah, I've got
It's immune to ground.
Fairy.
Fighting Bug, Grass Dark, and Fairy are bad. Dragon is bad.
I've got Rock Tomb basically.
Rock Tomb is
so-
neutral.
Yeah. So can I use Pressure? It's a free action, so they get suppressed, both of them, for a full round.
Sure.
Which I believe means they can only use regular
will.
frequency moves or something.
Yeah, you can only use at-will moves that round.
I think there's a errated version that's not.
I had it on playtest. It says all foes within 3 meters are suppressed for a full round. I don't know what that means.
Seen Swift, yeah, that's the playtest version.
Okay. I guess because there's a different version in the compiled Pokédex, but I also know that that one is like partially homebrew, so that might be one of them.
Yeah, well, I don't know what suppressed actually does, so.
It lets you only use at will or EOT.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Um,
I'm going to
that's-
use it regardless because
that's fair.
it's there. Whichever version of it you want it to be.
Well, the
Go
other
ahead.
version is entirely different. That's why. But yeah, no. This,
Oh, what
you
does
can
it
use
do?
it like this. It makes moves on 18 plus suppress, just like passively.
And just to remind myself, it is friendly, right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
says foes.
all foes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna rock tomb this thing because it's the best I've got.
Okay.
Crit.
Crit.
Okay.
It loses a speed stage.
Amazing.
All of the shits that you do not give.
It doesn't seem to be hurt that much by it. This thing seems kind of beefy.
Yeah, I believe it. No, it needs to take an Umbral Rend to the face to really take some damage.
Yeah. So it's Ursat's turn.
Okay, Ursats is going to splash to here and is going to use Mimic on Tesla, stealing its spark.
Wait, no,
Okay.
steal the tackle from the magic up and tackle the wheezing off the edge.
It has
What?
levitate.
Tackle the floating wheezing.
Does it have
Yeah.
levitate?
It has levitate. Yeah, it has levitate.
Oh
okay.
man, I wish you could have copied Umbral Rend. Oh well.
Nah, I'm going to go ahead and take Spark, because I
Yep.
suspect that there's going to be more water involved. I mean, there's already the Glycopod. It'll come back, and Spark will be good on it.
Mhm.
And I'm suspecting that this fisherman has more than just magic art.
Yeah, but
I
you
just have a feeling.
yeah, you get the but you'd get the stab on it as well, so you'd be rolling DB11 up crit if you took Umbral Rend.
Yeah, but I mean,
Uh,
I already have Shadow Sneak, which is not great, but it's I already have a ghost move.
That's fair.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
Plus
No,
I
it's Tesla's turn first.
Plus, I have Copycat, so I can always.
True. That's fair.
Oh gosh.
But-
I mean, I guess.
There is a Magikarp in the lake with you. If you wanted to kill it.
Wouldn't just
What's
electrocute
its swim
myself?
speed?
None. So that's an anime thing. Fucking water electricity doesn't conduct that easily. through
No,
water.
it doesn't.
No.
Salty water can.
Yeah.
This is a lake, so
This
it's
is a lake,
fresh
yeah.
water.
Oh, it's got swim 4.
swim. Yeah.
Man, this thing is maneuverable as fuck. I don't give a shit where it is. But unfortunately, that still doesn't actually let you get to the Magikarp. It gets you like 1, 2, 3. It gets you to here under the bridge.
Or I would say you can return Tesla and throw another Pokeball onto the bridge again.
That might be the move.
Mm.
That's true. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Come on back. My poor drowny boy.
Oh, fucking send out Cherry and blast this wheezing. Because it's
With
weak.
what?
With psychic energies.
Oh yeah. Psywave's
Psybeam.
super good here. Psybeam, Wave, whichever one it is.
2d10 plus 44.
Does it actually get to attack immediately? Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it's not a league battle, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And Cheery is a speedy boy, girl, boy,
Sure, he's a boy.
speedy boy.
So do I get to attack then?
Hmm.
Yeah, I suppose so.
With your
Middle button.
yeah, the middle one.
button.
Because it's a special move.
Needle button.
Oh
No,
my
my God.
word.
That is
Oh
it.
wait, I didn't re-import Cheery either. I'm so stupid.
What?
I know,
Alright,
but
so
you
one
rolled
always
a
misses.
one.
A natural one is always a miss.
That's unfortunate.
Aw.
I suppose we should clarify that. Does my hunter ability beat natural 1?
Cannot miss beats
yes.
natural one.
Yes.
Sure.
Because technically there shouldn't be a roll to hit. It's just a roll.
Yeah,
to
I'm only
confirm
rolling
crit.
to see if I crit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sad
What do I pull?
times.
Who do I
I
bully?
imported Shiri's updated bits now, I'm sorry.
Does suppress mess with your movement or anything?
No.
No.
It just
Okay.
means that just means that it can't explode.
I think this is what I will. Now you guys are just slightly off.
Yes, we aren't quite AoEable.
Who do I care about more? Probably that side. Okay.
What the? Oh. Interesting.
Oh no, I'm only attacking with a +2.
So what's the area that it's screen? Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Ooh, okay, so you want to step out of that smoke.
Let's see.
Begin and end their turn in the target's. Oh, that's oof.
I'm going to say, and this is not like as written for smokescreen, but I'm gonna say it like denies AOs.
Yeah, that
Oh,
makes
crap.
sense. No, I think that's honestly, I think that's pretty fair.
That's
it's even got a
already-
special smoke ability.
That is already built into the -3 to accuracy.
No one uses smokescreen. Give Rev a break.
Yeah.
Like smokescreen is a garbage move, and you should encourage
Honestly,
its use.
that might make it like vaguely okay at that point, wouldn't it? Like,
Yeah, I mean, like,
Possibly. It
What
denies.
is-
If it denies an AO, it's more worth it.
what do you do in an anime if you want to get away from somebody and you're like
Yeah,
a ninja?
yeah.
You like drop a little smokescreen bomb.
Yeah.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah, and then someone stabs into the smokescreen bomb with a spear, and they probably miss because they get a -3 to accuracy.
Oh, lay off.
Oh,
Come on.
just get over it. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
one
Mordred's
attack.
up. Mordred's up.
Mordred's up. Mordred astoundingly doesn't have anything at all to super the wheezing.
Hit that. Can you even hit the wheezing?
I can move.
Chance backs up a little bit so he can get a better shot.
What's
Yeah,
its
yeah,
levitate
sure.
speed?
6. No, wait. I think it's higher. 8.
Oh, holy
You have a
shit!
levitate of 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god! By the way, so is it like floating over the water then, or something?
Yes, currently.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
pretty sure levitation allows you to float over water as though it's a solid substance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
More, I was concerned with like the elevation of the bridge at that point.
I would say
'cause
I would say the bridge is not that tall. Like maybe
Sure.
3 meters.
Sure.
I think levitate lets you do
pong.
4.
Something like
it's a
that,
clonk.
yeah. Where is
It's your levitate speed divided by 2 in number of meters.
So then 4.
Four.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily then.
How did I manage to close this thing? Okay. Oh, fucking. The magic up can intercept, though, can't he? Where was I? Fuck. Was I here?
You were here
Ping it, ping it?
because
If the Magikarp can
I
jump
am
that
pinging.
high,
There.
You would be
Because
surprised.
the fish,
Magikarp
because
has
the
a
fisherman,
lot of
yeah,
jump
yeah,
speed.
yeah, the Magikarp
Well-
can jump like a mofo.
well, splash, sure, but like you can't splash as part of an
No,
intercept.
I'm pretty sure its jump is like huge because of the meme about it going over a waterfall.
Yeah, it has by default like pretty high jump. It has 4 high jump and 5 long jump by default with splash's passive effect.
No,
Oh, you went
no,
into
I'll
a
move. Yeah, well, I can move through it without proccing the sticky smoke because it's only start and
Yes.
end.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I'll go to where I am there. I will cone
Okay.
that area
Okay.
so it doesn't hit Cheery.
It does hit that fisherman.
Oh, the fisherman can deal with it. Is fighting neutral? No. Is ghost
No.
neutral?
Double resisted.
Yes.
Ghost
Yes,
is neutral.
Boom.
Okay.
Sadly, not a
Uh,
crit.
That one's not even close. It's a 14.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
see,
a crit
so
for solar.
special. Okay.
Because I've already hit it. The Umbral Cleave is a crit on a 12 here.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Roll 20 is being very slow, but here we go. Okay. That works. Shuri's up. And loses 1 accuracy for being in smoke.
So now it's only on +1 essentially.
Oops.
Can I maneuver Cheery out of the smoke?
Yeah, you could 5 foot to here, have flanking on the wheezing, and then try and blast it again.
To like right where the fisherman is at? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get shunted
Under,
out of the way.
underneath his chair.
That fisherman just doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's got to stay in position,
He does.
in pose, even.
He is surprisingly inflappable, even when attacked by the HP fighting.
Probably
Or
due to
ghost.
the lack of wings.
Okay, I guess let's
Wow,
try. Let's try rolling side beam again. Yay!
Do it. Ah,
Okay,
that probably hits.
for pretty big damage. Let's see.
Hopefully it doesn't hit Mordred too.
No, it's
No, you're good.
target one target.
Yeah, single target.
Okay. And Solo's up.
I can get to here, I assume, by just walking round.
Yes. If you don't want to take an AO, you have to walk around this way, though.
Yeah, so I'd have to go like here. Oh Christ! How do you do that?
Q.
Or right
Q.
click.
6.
That's what it
7.
would take to. Oh, if you just want to go down there, then
Yeah, that works, right? Because I have
Yeah.
7 movement total.
yeah, you're good.
So I do so, I guess.
It's AOO City, but I'm sure we can deal with it. Or sorry, AOE City.
AOE. Well, I'm gonna pass probably.
Oh sure.
So because I can just pass and like end up in the water. It
Or
doesn't really matter.
the pass is meant to be part of your movement, isn't it?
Oh
Yeah,
no, you're right.
it-
No, I
it
have to
takes
just
4.
melee it then.
Well, you could pass, but then you would have to do it like this way.
And then
But
I
then
Where,
you
lose
would-
where
3
did where did
accuracy
Yeah.
where did you start?
over
Here.
here?
Here.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Next to Ursats.
Don't you? Well, I'm fairly sure you're meant to pass in the square that the Pokemon is in. Like that's when the attack happens. So I'm not sure if you passed through him to
I'm
get.
just gonna melee the stupid
Sure,
thing.
Sure.
Just end the argument. Like, just smash.
Are you also going to keep up the suppression on him?
Oh, that's a crit.
It's a once per scene, I think. I don't think he can even.
Yeah,
keep
it's
it
once
running.
per scene. It's once per scene.
That is a natural crit. Jeez.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just flat out a just crit.
Let's see. That does a lot of damage.
No super here. Just
Yeah.
slap you.
It's almost down. It's very close, and it's like hovering near the ground now.
If it's looking in danger of it, I'll just use my thing and make it lose 2 ticks. I've hit it twice.
Okay, sure.
And it just flies off into the river.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think, if I remember correctly, because I've got the next thing along, I think I get a combat stage.
Yes, if you have that feature.
I think so. I'm just making sure. Foe within with 2 or more marks faints or hunter's gambit causes them to faint. Yeah, it's a free action. I'll give Sora attack stage. Do. We did it.
And I need to put this thing on initiative, but I think it gets an instant turn. It should be faster than the. Oh no, I don't know if it's faster than Ursats. Let's see. Where is it? No, not faster than Ursats.
Okay.
Thievel?
After Ursats. Ooh.
Ursats is up.
Okay. I'm going to.
Come join us in the death square where we'll all get burst 1 to death.
Yeah, like what's it? Brutal swing.
Yeah.
What
think
am
it-
I? What is?
You think it has brutal swing?
I don't know. It could do. You use
don't
that move
think-
occasionally.
A little fox has brutal swing. That's not. That's my guess though.
Just picks Cheery up by the tail and swings it around.
No.
I'm gonna see what happens with metronome, and then I'll decide what I want to do.
Oh,
boy.
shit, son.
Night slash, bulk up, or searing shot.
What searing shot?
I'm waiting for the thing to update. There we go.
During shop
Yeah.
is Victini's,
Burst
Sure.
1.
other than V-Create.
It's a burst one, non-friendly move. That's exciting.
I'm gonna
There
recommend
is
Night
no
No,
Slash.
no,
Save
use it. Go
state.
ahead. Use it.
I'm gonna recommend Night Slash.
I mean,
Nice.
I'm gonna no. I'm totally gonna use it, and I'm gonna displace the fuck out of all the trainers because I'm gonna land on Madison Square. I'm splashing to here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna searing
Yeah.
shot.
Oh god.
You do have a -1 to accuracy, but I don't think it should matter.
Yeah, it will neutralize my +1.
Miles was
And
still
that'll crit.
fishing.
That's a
No,
crit.
you're not. That's a crit. Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Let's see what I got.
What is with
and
our
this is-
accuracy rolls?
And this is a fairy move that burns. Just
Okay.
as I had
Wait, is
let
that
me
Dark
see.
Pokemon? Jesus.
60, 12, plus 10, plus
20.
21. Yeah.
60, 12 plus 20 plus 21.
So plus 41.
So 79 fairy special or fairy physical and burns.
And burns. Okay.
Jesus.
Metronome, yo.
Let's see.
Sometimes it gives you tackle and splash and bounce, and sometimes it gives you a death in a box.
The metronome giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah.
It's my death in a box.
Okay.
Okay.
Evil.
It's
So?
gotta have an AoE move. This first one is gonna be glorious.
This man has. This thing. So let's see. I need to actually. This is the token I was using for its action, so I'm just gonna put it here. So going to use. Gonna torment Ursats as a this is supposed to be a swift, as according to the slight homebrew from Ninja,
Oh, okay.
which procs this,
Yep.
which lets it use this.
Oh my god! Oh, the combo! Does it then get to attack?
Yes, because that was the second one was a free action,
Oh my god.
and it is going to pass.
Charming voice.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have a burst, or else that would be delicious. But it is going to pass downwards through Mordred and.
And it's gonna
that's
fucking
unfortunate.
miss.
Oh man! Why
Hang
did
on.
it nasty plot? Oh, nasty plot is attack. I thought
It has
nasty plot was special
it's
attack.
special, but it has a weird power.
Oh.
Let's see.
The Pokemon misses all types, so it can gain 4 evasion.
Let's see. It's going to. So it's still gonna move as part of the pass.
Into the
I'm
river.
going. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Disengage.
Let's see. I'm gonna say ignore evasion from stats.
Bold.
Okay.
This Magikarp is going to swim over here.
Yep. Daily uses move follow. What does that mean? Sorry. Ah. Daily uses all foes must target using a move that targets their opponents. Okay, sure. Makes sense.
Okay.
So yeah. That is it for that turn.
Okay. Mordred?
Yes.
Hidden power fighting, cone down.
Okay.
Should fulfill follow me.
Yes.
Still,
my God.
Still not a crit.
Oh well, it's under the bridge. Like it's not on the same plane as the
Can so does burst beat follow me?
It's not on the material
Because you
plane.
don't target,
yeah, it's not
right?
on the material plane. It does, but it's usually we don't use elevation, but it is like below the thing.
Yeah, I
think
know,
that-
but it says you have to use it when you're using a move that targets. Does burst 1 count as targeting?
yes. It's not. It's not like the. Basically, you have to include it as one of the targets in an AOE if you're using an AOE.
How far down in elevation is it?
It's like 3 meters.
Yeah, it's a 3-meter bridge.
That's what I said the bridge was. Yeah.
Hmm.
I would say you probably can't hit both of them at the same time.
That's fair.
Well, I guess I have to target the magic up.
So you're just going to target 6? You're going to move out or something, like move here and then shoot it.
Well,
So otherwise the Thievel gets to hit you because you're aiming at someone else.
Well, the issue with it is it's down, so if I move into the center of the bridge, I still can't see it.
I would say that is accurate.
So I have to move to either off the edge of the bridge, that side, or to the edge of the bridge, this side.
You're getting AOO'd regardless, so just move.
Yeah, 5 to there. So Solar
Okay.
has flanking on the Thievel. And
Okay.
then I guess fucking just target it with... fighting is still probably the best. And we'll just...
Yep.
We'll just use that roll, fuck it.
Okay. Let's see. Yep, that hits.
I don't think it's resistant to fighting.
No.
It fainted.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh darn.
Oh no! That's
Don't you do it.
another Magikarp.
Can we throw that guy in the river? Or the lake, rather?
So does that replace the first Magikarp?
Yeah, I'm just
Oh, yeah.
moving it over. I was doing something else. Hang on.
That's fine.
I have them all attached to the same token, so they all have the same HP, which is not a good idea. I had to change the HP.
They double in HP every Magikarp. Just like
They are.
ultra damage soaks.
Yeah. Okay. Churi's turn.
Can you imagine if that was true and he had a full team of 6?
Whatever
And
you
The
do,
last one had like 3,000 HP.
don't Psybeam the Thievel. I'm pretty sure it's a Dark type.
It is.
Evil is a dark type, yes. Let's see. We've got Helping Hand, Quick Attack, Psybeam, Bite, and Swift.
You
By the
could,
end of it, Mag, it's got like 7,000 health.
you could run to the edge here or over where Lyndon is and side beam the Magikarp if you don't want to switch.
Can't you just Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Range
It's a
blast.
good move.
Range blast 2. Is that enough
I think it
blast
still
to hit
can't
both?
hit both of them. I'm not sure.
Good golly.
Is that the right one? Or
That-
was
It
the
can't
middle
miss.
one?
It can't miss.
It can't miss. Yeah, that is that
The wrong
is
one.
not
You've
the
rolled
right
it as
one.
physical.
Yeah.
You've rolled it as physical.
47. Okay. Okay. I would say it's still not in the same planes because the Magikarp's still in the lake again. But it does hit the whatever the thing's
Weevil.
called, Weevil.
Yeah.
I keep
Can't
thinking
miss.
Weevil.
Weavile. Yeah.
Yeah, Weevil. And unless Tree wants to move, Solo's up.
Nope, Cheery's good.
Fighting Bug Fairy is the good shit.
Oh, I have play rough.
Yeah. Fuck it up.
I'm just deciding. Because this thing is going to intercept me. I fucking know it. So can I?
Oh, why do you think that?
I'm gonna use my attack stat ace and use play rough as a pass move.
Okay.
And just go through them both because that should work, right?
Yeah.
Because it can't intercept if I'm already hitting it.
You're being sucker punched.
Yes.
Not a
Sure.
crit. Unfortunately.
I hope not.
But you are asleep. Or fainted,
The
depending on your HP.
triggering attack is resolved. Falls asleep if this attack would put them at. Oh, that should be at 3 or more. The target instead becomes fainted. So she takes normal damage from Dark now, right?
Yes.
Because I'm Dark Ghost.
Yes. And then you are asleep.
Yeah. 1 sec. I've just got to do my health and whatever. Sucker part. So 59
does
minus like nothing. Is it special or physical?
Physical.
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 It's regardless. So I take like 54. Jesus. Go down to. Sorry, 32, 28. I don't think she's not under 25%, but
No,
yeah, she's asleep.
you're just asleep. So you get to make your save roll.
What do I do for that?
D20.
D20.
That work?
I think so. Is that enough?
Yeah,
I think that's
I think that's enough.
enough.
Uh,
Sleep is.
Sleeping. DC
Yep,
16
DC
save.
16
Yeah.
exactly. Yep, you're good.
no. She faints.
Oh, does she? Why is, oh,
She
three
gains
injuries?
an injury from blackout strike. She goes under 50%. She took over half her health. She faints.
Oof.
She goes to 3 injuries, right?
Yeah.
Which, because it says put them at 3
Yeah,
or more
yeah.
injuries. So yeah,
Yeah.
she just faints.
Unfortunate.
No, it's fine. It's what the encounter's meant to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if nothing does that to her, she's gonna rampage across the battlefield anyway. Like I don't blame you. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Morgana
Ursat's-
is not as speedy.
Yeah. Let's see. Ursat's is next.
Spark. With all the flanking, I assume that hits.
Yes.
Can you remind me what Spark's damage base is? 2d6 plus 6?
Oh.
It's DB6, whatever that is.
So,
Okay, 2d6 plus 8.
yeah, 8.
2d6 plus 29 then. That's electric physical.
Okay.
Oh wow, she fainted.
It is, yeah, the 100 something damage fairy move from before
Oh yeah, right. Good point.
helps contribute to that.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
God,
gonna
I'm
metronome
to-
again, but I realized that the tight quarters would make half the moves in the game very difficult to use. So
Let's see, Magikarp. Hehe.
What's just happened?
It's gonna swim under the bridge.
Fuck you.
Oh my god!
Better join me for a splash party.
How often does it get to use that?
Once
No,
a
it's a
day
Magikarp.
per
But it's a
Magikarp.
different. Yeah, it's a different Magikarp.
Oh my god. This is the fucking worst.
This is what I was saying. It's surprisingly annoying.
Does it count as running away for me to use Pursuit right
No, it does not.
now?
Morgana's up. As actually, wait, no, you made this. No, because it fainted, so it didn't actually get its.
Yeah, I never actually attacked. You sucker punched me before I even got the attack off.
Does that count?
I
I
have
don't
no
know if that
idea.
counts. I don't know if that counts.
I never rolled any dice, so I don't know. I don't know how sucker punch interacts.
Yeah, because that's kind of weird.
Sad-
You're interrupting me.
Sadly, in order for Sucker Punch to go off, you have to have
It does
commanded
need to.
your Pokemon.
Okay, so then I guess
Okay.
Morgana does not get the.
But neither does
Sure.
Golisopod because the Sucker Punch took up that trainer's
Correct.
Pokemon turn. So, kind of a wash.
Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Hi,
fuck
Mordred.
you.
Wait, are you doing that while next to two of us? Because we get to AOO you, you're attacking
No.
Melee.
No, it's
Melee.
melee.
but Ursat's is
Ah.
gonna intercept.
Who's it
Damn
on?
Oh yeah, Mordred.
Okay.
I'm pushing you back about 1 meter. Or
Oh
sideways.
my god,
Oh.
it's the new ball.
Right, so I don't think you can splash while intercepting, and you can't move through enemies.
Okay,
But
so
he
I
can
move through
just
this
just
square.
move to here and then here.
The Magikarp is not here; it's under the bridge.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's
Like-
see.
This. Oh, hang on. This and then this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It will AOO you, although actually it can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think the person that's doing the attack can AOO.
No, it's not that. I don't think it has an
It's a
AOO
ghost
that actually
type.
affects you. That's the problem. It can't.
Well-
It would AOO you.
Can I don't. That
You can
doesn't make any
AOO
sense.
while you're like, because it's like if I've already attacked in a turn, I can still AOO.
He gets the AOO, but the AOO is fixed normal type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
it
you're a
doesn't do
ghost, so it
anything
doesn't do
anyway.
anything.
Sure. You can intercept that. Mordred gets pushed out of the way.
Okay, and I take practically no damage.
Yeah, not a lot of damage. Cheery is up.
Specifically,
What?
I take
No, Mordred is up.
7.
Oh, Mordred is up. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Mordred is going to
Attack the magic card.
attack
Yeah,
the
I thought
magic
so.
up because Mordred has to. With oh god, I'm so bad at Pokemon types.
It's water type.
Yeah, I know it's water type. I just don't know what water type gives a shit about. Just grass and electric.
Grass electric.
Water,
It's why
ice,
water's
fire,
so
and steel.
good.
So ghost is normal, and I can't super it, so I'll just ghost it, I guess.
Sure.
Hold on. Which button? Oh god, that one.
So, are you doing a range 6 from where you are, or are you flying down to cone it?
Well, I'm levitating, so I guess I'll levitate down a bit.
Okay. So Glisspot did not take the OO before.
5
That still
foot,
does
5
work.
foot down under the bridge. Fuck you.
He can 5 foot.
Yeah. Let's see.
So
Fuck
desperate
you,
to
Rev.
use it.
Fuck you.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah, that's probably fine.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna have to take the AOO anyway. I've got to
Probably
leave to attack the
fine.
magic up.
Right.
Like it will get to hit Morgana, like because yeah, I have to move down.
Right. Let me see something.
Pretty sure Morgana has Sky like a lot, so
Yeah, enough. Sky enough. Cheery is up.
Did the
only
magic cup
valid-
not even get bloodied from that?
Oh yeah, no, it's bloodied.
Oh, good.
They don't have that much health. But the only valid target is the magic card,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I'm still waiting for his last Pokemon to be like, what's a water legendary? Palkia.
Want that half? And I can arrange for that.
No.
I can make a quick call. I think they'll oblige.
This might be the turn to Helping Hand.
Helping
Why?
hand.
Well, because Cherry has
otherwise
to
have go
attack the
down.
magic up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So maybe Helping Hand Morgana?
Yeah.
sure.
Let's do that.
I mean, unless she wants to go take a swim, that's also fine.
No, Cheery is good. He is good.
Cheery's essentially a cat as well. Cheery doesn't want to go in the water.
Some cats like the water.
Yeah, not many.
Okay. If Cheery wants to move, feel free. Otherwise, it's up. No, it's up to.
Magikarp.
Oh.
Wait, does that?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't actually have to attack
That
it,
turns
do
off
I?
the thing, yeah.
Because I'm too slow. Lol.
Let's see then. Going to.
Stupid fucking Magikarp. It's gonna intercept me. I know it is.
From there?
Yeah? Yeah, it's got jump a million. It just fucking
Jump 1,000,000.
it just swims out here and it's like, yo bro, I heard you like getting fucked.
It's got jump,
Like, that's
yes.
It
think that
does,
misses
it really
the Mordred.
does.
That definitely misses Mordred. Mordred has 7 evasion.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I
Uh,
guess it's Morgana's time to shine.
Go. I think this is the first attack Morgana's got off in like 7 sessions. She usually gets completely shreked. I can't miss the Gliscopod. Oh no, I can actually. I can miss it, but it's I'm over by. I have that's another 10
Right, yeah.
damage and 2 on my AC, so it's a 10.
See, Okay. And it used its turn already. Mordred is up.
I'm just wondering, is its damage number there correct? Because it should be getting weird power. Oh no, yeah, it should. It should be getting weird power on that attack. Is it
Yeah, you
doing
are.
that?
Yep, 2 times 23 over 2. Wait. Yeah, 2 times 23 over 2. That's what that is.
Oh, plus 20, 23.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that make. Why does it do that? That is
Because
bizarre.
it usually that part of the calculation is usually for twisted power, which is only half of your other attack stat. So it gives weird power multiplier of 2 to give the full one.
That is bizarre. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, it is Mordor's turn.
Fucking
Magikarp.
It's next to you, bro.
It's real awkward because I can't because of how high the bridge is. I can't sit on top of the Magikarp and fucking burst both of them. I guess
It's just staring at you with a vacant look.
I guess I'm just gonna fucking one target melee this Magikarp with a hidden power fighting.
Fuck off.
You could hit the Calistopod.
Yeah, but then well.
You could.
I could. What doesn't it like? It doesn't like rock. I have rock open. Fuck it, yeah, I'll float up 3 tiles. Taking an AOO from the Magikarp. Bring it, bitch.
Okay. I don't have a. I'm just gonna use this because it's.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So you can subtract like 3 damage from that because it's actually supposed to be a struggle. But
I need to subtract 2 damage from that. Yeah. Fuck me. Okay.
That's actually a decent chunk of your health.
35 minus 29. That's fine. Whatever. And I'll hidden power rock melee the Golisopod. I don't know why I'm typing all of a sudden.
Lol.
It misses, so fuck you.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Would that have fainted Mordor?
Probably.
It would,
It's
right?
dark, yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Alright.
You're so mean!
No, to be honest, I think maybe Rev was expecting this to be a little harder. I'm not sure.
I will be honest, the suppression actually fucked with me a lot.
Did it really? Yes!
Because this is a signature move.
Strange Steam. Oh. What? Wait, what? Oh, Burst 1. Oh, that would have Shrek'd us, yeah.
Mhm.
Huh. Wow, I didn't... What is the... So what is the newer version? I'm going to look it up. Is it in the supplemental book or something? In the errata?
It's in the no. I think this is actually probably let me check what the sometimes there's more than one version that's playtest. And then sometimes
So it's
Yeah,
not
that
in
one's
the
definitely fake.
editation book.
no,
right?
it's in the compiled moves, abilities, and other things. So it's actually Data Ninja's version of it.
Okay, let me just see if I can find it. What
You
was
weren't,
it?
you weren't supposed to notice that, Esme.
Me?
There's a smoke screen in the way.
I can see everything. I'm nocturnal.
What was it that I was looking for? What's it called again? Sugar. Pressure.
Stop.
Sugar.
Nope.
I
No.
can't-
No, he's getting away. No. No.
Supplementary class-specific ability changes, right?
No. The monster left behind his dead Pokemon.
No, he's been returning them.
It's not. I can't see.
Was he the one with the actual good Pokemon, or was he the one with the Magikarps?
He is the one with the good Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't see that there's a change to pressure in here.
Let's see.
I've got
I will
instinct,
find
run up,
you.
and twisted power in the homebrew Miscarata document.
It's not the errata document. It's the compiled capabilities, abilities, moves document.
Where the heck is that?
I think it's the one I use for all my move references.
Is that that's not the compiled errata document?
No, did I not post it? It only very rarely comes up because most of them are the same. It's Homebrew PTU 1.05.5 Gen 8 references.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry. There's. Oh my god, the documents.
Yeah, there's still even after they're compiled, it's
Yeah,
still.
there's still too many.
So is it
Everything.
capabilities, right? Yeah. So.
I wouldn't expect you to know this because the sheet is not set up for this. And I was just using this because I usually use this for everything, as opposed to
32.
the.
It's vaguely where this starts, I think. It's just if you want to use this one, I just want to know what pressure actually does.
Sure. It doesn't really matter to me. It's just like that's why I thought it was this. That's all.
Oh, damaging moves suppress legal targets on an 18 plus. Well, I already landed an 18 plus on him.
Yeah. So it didn't matter in this case.
He was suppressed. Wait, isn't that stronger in some circumstances?
I mean, it doesn't have the limit, but it's also not on demand, so it depends.
So it's a 1 in 10 that I suppress. Yeah, that's fair.
No, it's 18 plus. That's 3 out of 20.
Oh, it's sorry. Yeah, fine. It's slightly better.
4 out of 20 actually, because you have brutal.
Oh yeah, I do have. So does that not make it 5 out of 20 because it's 2?
Yeah, if you're using brutal, which I guess you are, you're using crit fish, then yes, it'd be 16 plus.
That's not bad actually. I mean, if you want to use that version of it, I'll take it.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
It means it's not on demand, so I can't just screw with your encounters every fight. I didn't mean to mess with you there.
No,
sorry.
that's perfectly fine. This was meant to be more of a funny encounter than anything else.
Oh dear.
Because that's been forlorn. She got a hold of his tail, but apparently the back of his coat rips right off.
Miles will
My
pack.
escape tactic.
Miles will pack up the rod and just walk down the bridge and hug Esme.
Oh.
You will meet again someday, but today is not the day. Meanwhile, while Miles and Esme are off doing that, Magikarp Man says, "Oh man,
Have you considered using a Pokemon other than Magikarp?
yeah, Wall of Magikarp. That's a
Wall
Pokemon,
of
right?
Magikarp?
Are we still in combat?
No, no, it's over.
Oh, I was going to say I deleted
It's over for Miles and Esme, but for Chance and Lucas, the trials have just begun.
The trials have just begun.
No.
Oh my god.
All right,
Chance is being buried under a pile of Magikarp.
Exactly. But I think we'll end the session there. Hopefully that was
That's fair.
a nice change of pace from before. I know it's been a little bit depressing last couple of sessions.
It was amusing.
Yeah. But anyway, you shall likely meet this guy again somewhere in a different, maybe in a different life.
No, but seriously, why is it that in character, Esme especially, but like, why does the group think that he screwed us over? He sold us
I
a
don't.
rod that was not a bad rod,
I'm really
and he
not
sold
bothered.
us Pokemon that for 500 apiece, and one of which is like one of your main team members. Like, I don't understand. Like, how did he screw us over?
He said it was a good rod and it was an old rod. He lied.
In
He
universe,
didn't charge you that much for it. Like,
yes, in universe, he's like, he acts sleazy and gives you slightly worse than average deals, or slightly worse than it should be deals, on average. But I mean, he still gives you product for a somewhat reasonable price.
basically, you just went into a Pokemart and you got items for maybe like a 10% markup or something like that.
Yeah, but no. But the point is, he's a skeezy fucker, and he sold us a rod saying it was a different rod.
Yeah, it was a pretty good rod. He didn't say it was a capital G good rod.
No, but that makes him an arsehole. And we should
Yeah.
back up our teammates in the thing that matters to them. Mac.
But I did. I didn't mean to put Esme down quite so hard there with the honey comment. But I did back her up. I got him to apologize.
Yeah.
Okay, out
Yeah,
of
no,
character, this guy might live for that thrill anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's
believe it.
he's like a retiree. He doesn't he doesn't want to rip people off too badly, in case there are actual people who are gullible enough to be scammed like that. But he just wants attention.
He's like a kleptomaniac.
He's happy today.
He's like
happy today.
He's like a kleptomaniac that only steals from Walmart. Like, it doesn't matter. Walmart's factored that into their margins.
that's chaotic good.
Yeah.
I just
And
don't like
maybe
lied to.
and maybe deep down, even Esme was entertained. Very,
Well-
very deep down, so deep that no one, not even herself, can have realized this.
What was his repels?
Out of character, they were regular super repels with a label slapped onto them,
Yeah.
Nice.
with a $50 markup.
Bitch! He must be stopped.
That's not bad.
Mag, drop it.
probably-
Trust me, he must be stopped.
It probably cost him that 50 Pokeyen to get the
Make the
stickers printed
label,
in the
yeah.
first place, because they did look pretty good.
That's funny.
Man.
I will
At
find
the,
him.
The Sucker Punch plus Blackout Strike, that's quite good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, also no. It's like, no, you. Either
I'm
you're
not-
asleep or fainted, interrupt.
I'm not particularly trying to target you with it, but it just seems like you. I guess it's because you're melee, so you get all the sucker
yeah,
punches.
I'm aware. It's so the reason
Mhm.
why my mons get fainted so quick is just because everything I have is melee, literally
Mhm.
everything. So I get caught by all the random AoEs, and you sort of like spread the attacks around as well. So like,
Right,
oh, I
yeah.
haven't hit one of Lucas's mons in a while. I'll hit that, and of
Goodbye.
course my Pokemon are made of paper most. Although actually that's not even true. Solar is made of paper. The other one's not so much. But also, man, I threw around like 100 damage basic attacks. Like it's just like if the opposing trainer doesn't go thinking face just a little bit, I'm like, it's fine. Then again, the metronome that one. Oh, that
Yeah.
metronome.
Urset's
I was
had a
looking-
pretty good intro battle.
Yeah, I was looking forward to first impressioning a couple of people, but I guess that wasn't in the plans today.
Yeah, that's fair.
Urset kind of
I just-
shut you down there.
I just have to dark shift it next time. This guy is a dark ace, so.
Yeah, I got that.
I hate it.
Hate it.
Hate it.
I mean, dark's only. I mean, it doesn't matter to you whether it's dark or bug.
No, they're the exact same.
Yeah.
I still
They
hate
super
it.
you. Yeah. No, that type shift plus move shift is doing me well so far.
Mm.
Yeah. For
Your
sure.
EOT DB11 move smack.
Mhm.
Oh dear.
All right, we will leave off for now. And next week, so if you guys have made other plans since, because I did say you can, that's perfectly fine. I understand. My plans actually fell through, so I can run as normal next week if no one has already made plans.
I have no
What
plans.
date is that? The 5th?
Yeah,
That's next week.
Sixth.
Uh,
Sixth.
Sunday.
No, it is
Fifth.
fifth. You got the
5th? What are you on about?
you got the thing wrong in the announcement, you bastard.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
Let me just double check.
it is the
Well,
fifth.
no, I said I'm out during the weekend of September 6th, which is still accurate.
That's fine. Yeah,
'Cause
no,
I have a
no.
long weekend. The Monday is
Hmm.
Oh,
I don't have
long
anything
weekend,
booked
he
for
says
the-
that's his cover story.
Yeah, I don't have anything booked for the Sunday, so yeah. I can
Okay.
be here if everyone else will be here.
Yeah.
Amber?
Cool.
Yeah,
Okie
should be
dokie.
fun.
Sounds
Cool.
good. Then we shall see each other next week, and I will set up the token for sets.
Awesome.
Sounds good.